just to be clear, this is not... Oh, there he is. This is not regularly scheduled programming. This is what I do when I need to do something, when my brain needs stimulation. But I'm too tired for anything. Oh god, okay, this has gotten a bit dramatic very quickly. This is fine. Welcome, folks. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're all doing very, very well. I'm in trouble. I'm gonna get out of here. Very glad I soulstone. Yes, hello, folks. Extremely scheduled programming. Yeah, this isn't programming. This is I'm making decisions. Yeah, I've spent the last... Oh, thank goodness they stopped following me very quickly. That's very helpful. This is fine. But yes. Welcome, folks. We're playing some World of Warcraft today. I don't normally World of Warcraft on stream. I think it's been like a year since the last time I did. But there's a subtle difference, which you may notice in the color green being on the screen. Oh god, they're both coming this way. Right, this sucks. Okay, can I don't think I can take both of them at the same time. You though. You two want to separate. I can work with that.
Let's get this party started.
You go for Herm. Yeah, so because you have absolutely no context for what's going on here, I'll give you the Spark Notes version. Where's the other guy gone? Did he go up the ramp? I think he went up the ramp. But yes, what we're doing is we are playing a level 38 Warlock. I have a sexy demon following me around. Her name is Bettin. She's a bit kinky. And of course I went for the small... have you seen me play World of Warcraft before? Actually, no, not World of Warcraft. Have you seen me play... He did not drop what I needed either. He did not drop what I needed either. Crimson Lotus? Why have they all got Crimson Lotus? So annoying. Yeah. If you've seen me playing an MMO before, you will know that I played... You didn't kill the guy, did you? No, you didn't. Him? No. Yeah, I played one of the very, very small races when I played... there he is, there he is, there he is. When I played Final Fantasy XIV. I played a small black mage when I played Final Fantasy XIV, and I am playing a small warlock when I play World of Warcraft. These things are related for some reason. Apparently I want to play... Oh, what I needed again. Yeah, these things are apparently related, more related than I realized. I just have a thing for playing small characters, especially if I got a tall, hot waifu to follow me around as well, which is very helpful. She's slightly invisible right now, but she's there. She's hanging out. Yeah, don't look too much into it. Nothing to see here, folks. But yes, so what we're doing, and what I've been spending the last, I want to say like the last hour trying to do, has been killing demons. Like, despite being someone who summons demons, I actually want to find some demons. I want to kill some demons. So I've just murdered a lot of demons. I've killed some of these Nether Sisters for their wings. There's another target. I have killed a bunch of demon soldiers for their blood, and I've killed a bunch of demon dogs for their brains. And what could possibly go wrong, aside from the fact there's a demon dog on me right now? That's very helpful. Fortunately, it's on my pet and not me. Let's just make you run away. Right, that's fine. Betty, you stay with me. Take a couple of pot shots while he's walking around in fear. That's fine. So yeah, we've been doing a lot of hunting right now. We're hunting demons, and we've been incredibly successful at that, including with the blood, which is very good. But yeah, there's something else that I need. There's another warlock quest. Here he comes. Right. There's another warlock quest that I'm doing, which will give me a really, really cool orb that I get to hold in my offhand, making sure only the best demons remain. Like me, indeed, indeed. Right, he just tanked that. That's annoying. So yeah, I want this cool orb that I can get by killing demons. But the thing is, these Burning Blade Summoner guys, they hold an orb that I need, which will allow me to cleanse a crystal in which I have encased the soul of one of these Mage Hunter things. Which is totally fine. That's totally fine. I've done that. I need the crystal. According to... what's it called? According to, like, Wowhead or whatever, the crystal should have a drop rate of somewhere in the region of 31%. Except, I'm currently on an incredible streak of bad luck. Before starting the stream, I had killed 8 of them within half an hour. This is between having dinner as well. And not one of them actually dropped it. Not one of them. There's also a demon walking around here. Hello, Lord Azrathok. You're very fun. You're an elite mob, though. I mean, I could try and kill you. You know what? If we see you wandering around in a bit, I could probably kill you. He's probably got, like, twice as much HP as me or something. I wonder if I can fear him. If I can fear him, it might be a joke. There's also this guy wandering around. Dukar Grimrod is just floating around here too. That's fine. But yeah, so I've been hunting these guys. 8 30% chances have failed consecutively. And it's probably worse than that, because I killed 2 at the start of the stream. I've killed another 1. I killed at least 3 of them while the stream was starting. And I can't find them for the life of me. But I really want this orb, because it's a really good upgrade. I've been using the orb I currently have for like 10 levels, something like that. And it's not good, because it hurts my health. But it's good for the level I'm on, but this one's going to be better. Because I can also use it to restore health every half hour. 250 health, I think it's at least 250 health. For free, every half hour. Why would I not want it? I really want it. Even Portal Guardian. You're lucky I don't need to kill you, my friend. Very lucky. But yes, no, there's something slightly different compared to previous occasions where I've played World of Warcraft. Because I'm actually playing online now. What a strange world we find ourselves in, where Melanie actually plays a multiplayer game. With other people, you know? Because yeah, when I played previously, or when I played fairly recently, I've just been playing entirely on my own Azeroth Core server, which has been really fun, to be fair. I got to... Oh, hello my friend, we need to kill you. Can I kill you without bringing the Lesser Infernal over? I can. Don't turn left. He's turning left. Sure, okay, we get him on the road. We get him on the road. You stay right there, buddy. You stay right there. But yeah, no. Stop playing on Azeroth Core, which is weird because I was having a lot of fun playing a rogue character. I was having so much fun playing this rogue character on my Azeroth Core server. This is what I do when I need to just like wind down. As I say, this is how I wind down in my own time. I just need something that's like a long-term challenge kind of thing. A long-term optimization problem is just really fun to me. Just something that keeps my brain stimulated when I can't be arsed doing anything else. I started doing this when I was doing the game jam, actually. Like, while the game jam was still ongoing, before I even finished the game jam. And, yeah, I'd been playing a little bit a while, like, while I was ill, while the game jam was going on. That was on Azeroth Core. And then, yeah, then I was just like, you know what, why, as much fun as I'm having, and I was having fun, why am I not playing with people, kind of thing? Like, I've never actually played WoW properly on a server with other people. And I mean, like, I have played it before, but like last time was freaking forever ago. Like, seriously, I played for a little bit when what's it called came out, when Classic first came out. I played for a little bit because it was COVID time and it was all pretty quiet, so it was a nice excuse to play, and I was playing with my brother, which was kind of fun. We only played for a little while, and then we ended up dropping off, or well, I ended up dropping off. I got distracted by other stuff, including VTubing, and these things are just not dropping what I need, for goodness sake. I am killing the right things, right? The problem is it's not actually telling me what I need to hunt. I mean, it is, but it's not telling me. So officially, where's the quest? I've got notes over here. Infernal Orb. There are 9 comments. Someone got it off the first kill. Must be going towards the times people have killed a summoner without having the quest. That's a lie. Drop rate is 100% for the Orb off summoners. Best way to defeat them is to banish the imp. Am I in the wrong order? Everyone says they can kill this thing on the first one. What the hell? Note to warlocks on fragments of the orbs of Aura Hill on the Infernal Orb quests. Oh, I'm doing this out of order. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I need to go to Dustwallow first. Oh god damn it. Right, where the hell's Dustwallow then? Dustwallow's all the way down here. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare to get to. Right, okay, I've been killing these things without need, apparently. Apparently what's gonna happen is we go to this wizard, or this mage rather, and then she'll tell me to come out here and get the thing. Yeah. Kill the demon of the orb. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Right, so there's this one. First thing, you must talk to my acolytes. Travel to Desolus, find an infernal orb from one of the warlocks of Manarok Coven. It is that orb that you will cleanse with the help of a mage called Tabitha. No, you should be pointing me in that direction. First, speak to my acolytes inside. Choose one of their paths. What the hell? Okay, this is definitely out of order. This is so annoying. You need an infernal orb. You get it from the warlocks. Drop rate's 50-50. After you get this one, they give you the shard quest. Forgot to go to Tabitha first with the orb. Okay, there's another way to mess up. Right, I think I need to go back to Monera then. Pick up the quest that she's like, oh yeah, get the thing. Right, okay, that's bloody annoying. This freaking game. Right, where am I hearth to? I'm hearth to Ironforge. I have to Ironforge and I have to fly, and I can't be arsed with that. We do have a quest I can turn in. Yeah, we'll go do this quest turn in, that's fine. Then we'll head back. This is totally fine. Trust me, this is totally fine. Read the quest. Like, I don't know, it's weird. Like, you get the quest, you turn the quest in, and then it turns out you've not actually finished the quest. So I've been doing this for no reason. Oh my god. So I had to pick up the quest a second time. Should I hearth here just to make my life a little bit easier? I mean, then I'm gonna have to fly back anyway. I have to go back to Dustwallow. Yeah, this is one of those weird quests that's just frustrating. Also, yeah, I got mail. I got mail. I turned something in at the auction house. I've been making a killing. My luck has been fantastic. You can't see it. It's behind me right now. But my backpack. I currently have 96 gold. I'm swimming in cash. And I'm not even level 40. If I were a class that didn't automatically get a mount at level 40, then I'd be really happy with my life. Because I would have enough money to get the raiding. Oh, somebody else is running along. Have fun there, Bill Prepper. But yes, I'd be really happy if I had to pay money. Well, actually, I'd be very sad because I'd have to pay money. But I'd be happy that I had enough money to pay. Fortunately, I don't need to pay money. Like, I literally just get the raiding skill for free. Yes, please. Thank you. Also, I had some very, very fun runs. I've been having so many fun runs with this one. I've gone for, well, obviously I've gone for a Noom. Basically, I'm small. But yeah, as it happens, I have gone for a destruction build. Right, you can get your meat. I care about literally none of this. I'll take the stars though. Maintain your reputation with the Grelkus. Bring a Draenith's shard to hold out the wise. Where do I get those? From the Swamp of Sorrows. Fine, I'll take it. I mean, I'm not going to Swamp of Sorrows, but sure, I'll do the quest. Right, we'll take the shortcut over the mountains. We'll head back to Nigel's Point, and then we will fly to Hearth, and then we'll fly to Ratchet, and then we'll go from there. That's the plan. Right, let's just not run into nasties on the meanwhile. Let's just avoid some nasties. And see what my mail is. I think it should be another good sale. That'd be very nice. But yeah, it's been really fun. I spent this is Monday, isn't it? Yeah, that's Monday. So that means I spent like half of yesterday doing runs of Scarlet Monastery. We were doing the Scarlet Armory, and I swear I had a group that was absolutely on fire. We did like 5 runs, almost everyone in it, every single time. They only had to stop as well because, yeah, they were about to be raiding Naxxramas, so I sadly had to stop my endeavours there. But that was fine because that meant I got to go and get food. I got to make food, I got to shower, I got to try and have an early bed, be able to fall asleep, you know how it goes. So yeah, no, I've been having some fun with this. I don't know, it's just fun to just chill with it. It really is. Although, slight disappointment with the game, because despite when I played the game, like when I first played World of Warcraft, I'm pretty sure I've talked about this on stream before, I'd be desperately surprised if I had. When I first played World of Warcraft, I was, oh my goodness, Deep Crater Giant, excuse me my friend, no trouble. I also don't want any trouble with you, can you please leave me alone? Cut to the graveyard, it's fine. Nothing will attack me in the graveyard. These Kodos are too old. But yeah, when I first played, I was playing Wrath of the Lich King. That's when I picked up World of Warcraft for the first time. I don't remember exactly when during Wrath of the Lich King. That's about when I started playing it. And I played it for a while. And I continued playing a very small amount. Continuing into... what's it called? Continuing to Cataclysm. And then I eventually just was like, yeah, no, I'm playing way too slowly. I'm not making any progress. I'm not really having fun, question mark. So I ended up not playing it. But I had a lot of, like, very, very strong memories of the game. I just had so much fun just wandering around the game as a... Well, I mean, my go-to character, my first character, which I didn't get very far with, I think I got to, like, the second zone, was a Night Elf Rogue. That was really fun. But I wasn't good at playing the game back then, so I was terrible. So yeah, I played a Night Elf Rogue. And I've only just discovered just how fun rogues can be. They are so strong. They are just set to stand and fit. Like, you'd think they're sneaky dodgy, and they can be. They absolutely can be. If you want to play a sneaky dodgy, you can do a sneaky dodgy. But I was playing a combat rogue, and those things just stand and fight. I swear I've been surrounded by like 3, 4, 5, sometimes like 6 enemies. Like, sometimes combat just keeps going and does not stop. And you can just hunt absolutely everything in the game. It's so satisfying. It is insanely satisfying. Dodge this hyena. It's just so satisfying. Okay, this hyena is... some kind of weird split fills happened over there. By the looks of it. But yeah, oh, so much fun. Like, I think it's some of the most fun that I've actually had playing a character. Like, I played on my Azeroth core server. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I 1-to-60'd Paladin solo, which was, it was kind of fun, it was kind of interesting. It was on Wrath, so it's slightly different. But it was kind of fun. A lot more fighting than I normally end up going. But I still struggled against large groups. Maybe it was just the build that I was doing or something, but I struggled against larger groups. Like, I did not want to go up against groups of, like, 4 or 5 kind of thing. Like, I'd be terrified in those situations. I don't know how to play the game that well. Mostly I just play mages. I stand back, I shoot. That is how I do. Oh, I've got a quest turning over here. Do I? Oh, I do. I did Bone Collector. I forgot about that. Yes, let's enter the Bone Zone. But yeah, playing as a rogue, the number of times I got completely swarmed by enemies, and then I was just like, I kinda don't care. I kinda don't care. I can just stand here and completely destroy them. Like, I'm not even going one after another. I'm not doing much in the way of crowd control. I'm just standing there, surrounded by nasties, and completely tearing them apart. And it's just the most satisfying thing. And I would have actually played the same build when I actually moved to this version of the game. Except for the fact that I didn't want to level the same character through the same area. I didn't want to level the same character because I was playing a... What was I playing again? Pretty sure I was playing just a human rogue. And it was kind of fun. Like, it was really fun. But I don't think it was fun enough that I wanted to play the same character through the same levels all over again. So I wanted something a little bit different. So instead, decided to go Warlock, because Warlocks are just edgy and cool. Edgy, cool, and fun. And the amount of fun that I've been having, by the way. Like I was saying yesterday, yesterday I ended up playing what must have been like 5-6 runs of Scarlet Monastery. Between the graveyard, I only did once, I did a couple of library runs, and I did like tons of runs doing the armory. And it was so much fun. It was genuinely so much fun. Especially considering, like, I've had a couple of weird runs. Like, I was playing some runs of Nomergan, which is, I want to say like an early 30s dungeon, if memory serves. Or like it goes up to the early 30s. It's like late 20s, early 30s, around about 30 odds. Which is a weird dungeon. Tons of enemies around, but for some reason, and I don't know why, I ended up having so many runs where people would just completely crash out. And I have no idea why they were crashing out as hard as they were. Like, I would be just going through the dungeon, and for some reason, like, Warlock's a very volatile class. You end up using a lot of your health kind of thing. You've got very high aggro, so tons of enemies end up coming for you at some point if you're not really careful with how much aggro you end up pulling from the enemy. Which can be a bit annoying. But, for some reason, I kept getting groups where either the healer wouldn't heal, and I mean heal anyone, or somehow the healer would be so focused on dealing damage that they would just, ooh, another gold, thank you very much, don't mind if I do. Either the healer would be so focused on doing damage that they end up doing nothing, or the tank would just do absolutely nothing to maintain aggro, and I mean literally nothing. This isn't a matter of, oh, I can't believe the tank doesn't know how to tank, toxicity kind of thing. I don't think I'm being toxic. I can self-reflect enough to be fairly sure I'm not being toxic. Fairly sure. But I swear, they just did absolutely nothing to maintain aggro of enemies, and I ended up getting swarmed so many times. It was really, really weird. But, sometimes, like yesterday, you get a group that just works like clockwork. Where the healer can heal, the tank can tank, you deal so much damage, it's just insane. And when you get a really good warlock going, oh, I forgot to hearth, set my hearth. When you get a really good warlock going, So as I mentioned a wee bit before, I've gone for more or less a destruction build. So basically, watch me do huge damage,
Hello.
especially in a dungeon when I've got a healer on side. I don't want to do that. I want
Have
to...
a good one.
No, not you. Who's
And you
the... You're the
allow me.
innkeeper. There we go. Right, I'm making this my home
A shop
for the sake of convenience. We will hearth back here once I've picked up the mission, and then we can go do the thing that I was trying to do in the first place. But yeah, so I unlocked this ability, which is very fun. It's called Hellfire down here. Can I actually pop it up on the screen? We'll do it while we're flying, is what we'll do. It's really fun. It's a really fun ability. So we gotta fly all the way to here. This will take forever, by the way. So yeah, Hellfire. Where are we on Hellfire? I've got many destruction spells. Hellfire ignites the area surrounding the caster. This is only level 1. Dealing 86 fire damage to herself and 86 fire damage to all nearby enemies every 1 second. Last 15 seconds. That's somewhere in the region of like 1300 damage if I get the whole thing off. Which is plenty of damage. There were dungeon runs that I was doing where, thanks to my tank being able to maintain enough aggro, had to spend a bit longer letting a paladin gather aggro, and thanks to my healer keeping me topped up, which is incredibly important when I'm doing like more damage to myself than I have hit points, where I was doing like 90% of my own damage just using this ability. And that's like in the whole dungeon, including my pet, which I more or less ignored past a point. It was bad. But then also, it would be doing some in the region of like 45-50% of the total damage by the entire party. It feels so good to be doing so much damage. And you can really do that as a warlock. It is so satisfying. And like, I never, like, I hadn't really been planning on playing WoW on stream. Like, full disclosure, I hadn't been planning on playing WoW on stream. I'm just a bit tired today, and I wanted to play a little bit of WoW. Like, I was playing it before stream anyway, full disclosure. This is basically what I've been doing before stream, basically every day for the last several weeks. As I've been playing World of Warcraft, especially since I hurt my ankle. So yeah, no, just it's been good though. It's been really good. It's been what my brain needs. It has been what my brain needs. A little bit of stimulation. And I do think I'm having more fun than I would be if I was playing solo. Like, if I was playing solo, I'd still be having fun. Arguably, I'd be feeling less frustrated because there's been so many times where you go to a quest location and then there are people and they like refuse to party with you, and it's just a kill quest that you're doing. They refuse to party with you, and then they keep sniping all of the mobs that you need to kill, and it's just like, excuse me, I'm also trying to hunt hulking mountain lions. Can we team up so that we can kill them together and both get credit for each other's kills? No. Ignored. One of my auctions expired. That's a shame. Nobody wants the deadly crysknife of strength. Well then, why would anybody want a strength dagger? Oh well. That's only another gold. That's fine. I'll just sell out the vendor. So yeah, no, just kind of. It's very different. It's very different playing online. Also, a little bit of a kind of story about why this in particular. Like, once I got it into my head, I want to play some World of Warcraft. I was like, okay, if I'm going to play World of Warcraft, then I want to make a point of being a bit more social. Because I'd never, like, joined a guild in World of Warcraft before. I think I'd managed to get into, like, the mid-30s on my, like, original character when I was little. I didn't get very far when I was playing Classic either. When it first came out anyway. Seriously, the only time I've ever like 160 has been on Azeroth core. But it gave me the taste, you know? It scratched the itch that I had at the time, and now I actually just want to play the game. So yeah, I was like, right, if I'm gonna play World of Warcraft again, I'm gonna want to join a guild. I'm gonna want to join a guild. So what I ended up doing was just having a look on the guild browser, and I was like, right, what version of the game I want to play? I want to play on base game World of Warcraft. I want to play classic World of Warcraft. And oh, look at that! We've got anniversary realms that are up and running. And that's wonderful. That means I can just play 1 to 60. There's no rush to pump all the way past 60. Goes straight into Burning Legion or into what's it called? Wrath of the Lich King content. I can just spend my time wandering around the Azeroth that I am nostalgic for, which is literally just like the base game with no expansions. And I was like, this is great, this is fine. And then like 2-3 weeks ago they announced, yeah, they're going to Lich King, not Lich King, sorry. They're going to Burning Legion. Wait, is it? I forget what it's called. Yeah, they're going to the next expansion. The pre-release for it goes out in January. And I'm thinking crap, because I was kind of looking forward to the opportunity to do like raids as a level 60 with my guild, like even if it's just like baby's first raid, even if it's literally just Molten Core, if I can just say yes, I have done a raid in World of Warcraft Classic, I would be incredibly happy. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to manage that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to manage that. Pleasant Moth, good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, Mothy. Hope all's good with you. I'm just trying to regale everyone with my stories about World of Warcraft while we're on this interminably long flight path. Like, oh my god. Dear, being able to teleport to capitals would be handy. No, that's fine. Actually, it wouldn't be that handy. So yeah, no. Looks like we are going to be upgrading, which is fine. Like I've done the starting zones for the first expansion before. I played as a Blood Elf. I played as a Draenei. And I do actually want to like take part in what my guild are up to. Like, I don't think they actually go up to level. I don't think they actually like increase the level range. I think they just go into like pre-patch stuff, which is fine, because I think the pre-patch goes out in the what's it called? I think it goes out in January, the 13th or something, or is it 17th? Somewhere like that, so like mid-January kind of time, which is fine. Major issue with that is that doesn't really leave me much time to get this character up to 60. And then do pre-raid stuff, like, you know, gather all the stuff, the gear that I need for raiding. Glad you're enjoying the story time, Moth. Glad you're enjoying the story time, even if it's... This isn't like my standard go-to content. I've done like 2 WoW streams before this one. And both of them were Azeroth Core. Because I can. But I don't know, it's just fun. It's just fun. It's just like, this is what my brain just does in the background. It's just ticking over, just being like, I need to gather this loot by this level. Or this quest's worth doing here, or whatever. It's just fun. Anyway, we're nearly at the end of the flight path. Thank bloody goodness. Only taking about 10 minutes. Across the entire bloody map. Across the bloody continent. We've gone from here to here. We just had to go up to here, all the way along to here, and then down. It's so dumb. Still. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Ooh, chips in my lap. I'll take that. So yeah, I don't know how much I'm likely to have good enough gear to actually take part in a raid with my guild when I get to 60. I would very much like to. Oh, for those who've just joined, by the way, I announced on the last stream 2 days ago that I'm going to be doing Game Jam number 2 starting next Sunday. We're doing another Game Jam. It's going to be fun. This is good because I love doing the Game Jam, and ever since I finished the last one, I've just wanted to do another Game Jam. This is also slightly bad because it does cut into my World of Warcraft time. It does cut into my World of Warcraft. I'm not kidding. As much as I want to do the game jam, in the back of my mind, I am also thinking World of Warcraft though. When am I going to be able to do some World of Warcraft? But no, I don't begrudge it because I do want to do the game jam. The problem being though that I'm going to very slightly struggle. Right, this is the fragments one. This is the quest that makes me get the Infernal Orb. Afterwards, bring an Infernal Orb. So I had to... This is really dumb, this quest. So what this quest wanted me to do is talk to one of her acolytes and say, hey, yeah, give me the quest to get a shard from a Fellhound. Okay? Sounds reasonable. But the thing is, once you do that, it cancels this quest. And I don't yet have an Infernal Orb.
Be careful.
So now I can pick up this quest.
Have a good one.
I can't just turn in Shard of the Fellhound yet. Because I don't have the Infernal Orb.
Farewell.
So I can't finish this quest yet. Now, we've came all this way just to pick up that quest again. Also that I can now go back to Nigel's point and go and kill the mobs that I was hunting over and over and over for an hour before starting the stream. My god, I hate this game sometimes. That's a lie. I love this game. It's almost sad how much I love this game. I think it's almost sad. It's not quite sad. Not quite sad. Right. Yeah, all those have just failed to go through. I thought those bracers would sell. That's a shame. Right, let's just open them so that I can forget about them. We're not going to fill up my inventory with those crummy items. I sold the most important ones. Seriously, just earlier on today, I made 40 gold. I made 40 gold off of 2 items just in the last day. I got some surprisingly good bits of loot while I was doing some Scarlet Monastery runs. We got this this rapier that does, is it like corruption damage or something like that? It's very cool. And also I got this cleaver from some enemy or other while I was doing Scarlet Library, I think. So yeah, no, and both of those sold surprisingly well. Like the group that I was doing the dungeon with were just like, oh, they were like, oh, that's blue gear. Is that any good? And then someone was just like, yeah, it's worth like 5 gold on the auction house or something like that. I sold it for 20. I had a look. They were actually selling for some in the region of like 25. But the thing is, I'm impatient and I don't mind selling a little bit cheaper than what people are mostly selling things at, if it means that I definitely get the bank. I don't care about getting the optimal price. I want quick cash. That's my priority. It's probably not the best strategy, but I would rather be in the market and get money out of it as soon as possible rather than getting the absolute best price. I also don't want to have to sit around and wait for an auction to end. Maybe my auction strategy is a bit wrong. We'll consider that. I've been considering that, like, having the buyout price about where I want it to be and then starting, like, with a much lower bid and letting people vote up. As long as it's, like, mostly of the way towards the amount of money that I want. But, yeah, it's, not really going great. We've got, a little bit of this individual here. In the guild chat, by the way, this Mage Dave guy. This Mage Dave guy. Okay, sorry, but I'm not gonna give all the tea on Mage Dave because I don't want to call too much attention to him. It's a bit of a shame. But it comes across a little bit. This is one of the many interesting things that you just end up running into as you're playing games like this. You know, like it's the people that you run into. I've run into some very interesting characters. I suppose before talking about Mage Dave, and rather as an opportunity to forget that I'm talking about Mage Dave, poor bastard that he is. He does not need me calling him out on stream, it's tragic. But yeah, the reason why I ended up with this guild, and more specifically the reason why I ended up on this realm in the first place, because of course you go into the game, you're like, what region am I in, what region do I want to play in, and I was like, right, I can't be bothered, you know, going all try hard and being like, yeah, I'm gonna be playing on the NA servers, and then I've suddenly got to, you know, account for the fact that I'm never gonna be able to raid with people because the times that they're gonna be raiding is gonna be times that I should be asleep. It's a terrible idea. Don't do it. Also, just realized I haven't summoned my pet. I have to do that shortly. So yeah, I was like, keep things simple. Just play in a region that you're going to be able to play in. So I'm just playing in the standard EU server. All good. And I forget the exact... Oh, there's some iron over here. Hello. Can I get to that without having to fight a nasty? Speaking of which, could do that. My soulstone expired. That's fine. The scorpid. Oh, god damn it. Wait, can I just fear you? I will fear you into leaving me alone. That's 15 seconds, and now I can get some iron. Fantastic. Right, now we just ignore him. And if he comes back, we fear him a second time. But yeah, so the thought process that went into choosing a guild was literally, well, I mean, for choosing the realm, I'm pretty sure this is the only realm that's actually available for anniversary at this kind of time. So that kept things pretty simple as far as selection. But there was also the question about what guild I wanted to join. Because like I didn't want to play with a really serious guild that was like, yeah, if you don't get like 5 levels per day or whatever, then you're out of the guild. If you don't play at least every 48 hours, and you're out of the guild. Not that I haven't, you know, failed to meet that standard anyway. It's so sad. It's so sad how long I've been playing this in the last. Wait, is there a slash played? Can I do slash played? Is that a thing? Jesus Christ. Okay, so I've played since picking this game up on this character 4 days, 5 hours, 20 minutes, 8 seconds. In this class, 3 days, 9 hours, 22 minutes. I don't know where my total time played came from, though. Wait, is this an old character or something? I don't know. I wonder. Details, played, class. Hold on. I'll just stand in the middle of the road. What could possibly go wrong? Details, mage. Does it remember that I played a mage? I have no idea. Details me. Strange. That's not what I wanted. I have no idea. But anyway, an unreasonable amount of time that I've spent playing this game in the last couple of days. It's somewhat sad, actually. Last couple of weeks or so. Right, where is this damn bastard? And watch me kill him on the first one and get exactly what I need. Right, there's usually one wandering around this kind of area. Yep, there he is. Burning Blade Summoner. Yeah, watch him drop exactly what I need, like, right now. And my pet is out. Fantastic. Well done, Melon. So clever. Another one that wanders around down there as well. He'll go up here, he'll hang out with the sexy ladies. He's got taste. Right. Go for it. Right. Aggroed, that's fine. Immolate. Corruption. Immolate. Finish him off. Lovely. Get low. We'll grab your soul while we're at it. Why not? A little bit of soul stealing. Right, watch him drop it. Oh, crud. Why is there a nether maiden? My question is, are they really maidens? I don't know. There's a joke somewhere in this game about it really being considerably more difficult to find night elf virgins these days. Was that one of the Warlock quests? I think it was. There's the fucking Infernal Orb, of course. That's Of course. Of course. Of course. That's what I've spent the last, what, like, half hour or something flying across the map to get. That's it. That's all I needed. My god. Right, okay. So, let's confirm what we need to do now. Take the ruby, capture the soul, go to Desolus, take the captured spirit and your ruby to Minara. So we have to do this quest first. Let's not cut through there, bad idea. Over this way though. Then we do this one. Oh, you're an apparition! Oh, that's annoying. Go away! Thank you. Seriously, I've been discovering the joy of fear juggling recently. It's so satisfying, just having so many nasties running around and just being able to say, no! Go away! Also very nice of you to give me the blessing of wisdom. Do appreciate. Oh my goodness. All that effort. I spent an hour doing that. Seriously, pre-stream, I could have just done that. I could have literally just flown over there, picked up the quest, picked up the item, been happy. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. You're gonna be nasty because you're an elder. Leave me alone. Don't attack me. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay. So now we need to get back on the flight path. The very same flight path we just spent 10 minutes doing. And yeah, we need to go even further. We need to go all the way to frickin' not Menethil Harbour, it's called, oh, it's in Dustwallow Marsh. Hold on, what's it called? This little place down here. Isle of Theramore, that's it. I think that's Theramore Isle anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, we need to go down there. We've got like 3 quests to turn in the area. And then we've got to go down to Tabitha, who's in the middle of the freaking zone. It's so annoying. Oh, look at that. It's actually raining. Okay, yeah, we're getting distracted. I've been in the middle of telling like 3 different stories. But I don't know. I just love desert regions in World of Warcraft. I don't know why. I think it's because my first character was... Well, not my first character, but the first character that I spent quite a lot of time on was a Forsaken Mage. I had a lot of fun with him. I was playing around Christmas time. I got a green Christmas hat, and I never took it off his head. Mostly because I didn't play the game long enough to actually get a good head slot item. That was fun. So yeah, no, just very fun. But yeah, no. So the reason why I ended up picking this world and this server, because I didn't really have a choice, but this guild, I actually reached out to this guild basically as soon as I made my character and confirmed that someone from the guild was actually online. And I picked them for a very important reason. Very, very important reason. Where's my... There we go. Yeah, because they're called Whiskers. They're called Whiskers. And also it's very nice to see that I am not the lowest level character in the guild anymore. We've got all of our level 60s, as, you know, as you'd expect to happen. Look, level 60s. But, yeah, I'm actually the same level as someone wandering around Duskwood. A higher level than this person is in Ashenvale. There's... Ooh, Claynack is just a couple levels lower than me and is wandering around in Desolus. That's fun. So yeah, no. Whiskers. They've got a lot of animal themed stuff. The guild bank is Paws Bank and Meow Banks, apparently. Yes, I went out of my way to pick the guild that very likely has a bunch of furries in it. And I did this for a very tactical reason, okay? Because what is the reputation that a game like World of Warcraft has? What is the reputation? When you think about people playing World of Warcraft, I went wrong. When you think about people playing World of Warcraft, what do you think? Do you think that they're the most pleasant and chill people? Do you think that they are very welcoming, open-minded, friendly? I mean, they certainly can be, don't get me wrong, but the stereotypical image kind of thing. Do they carry that kind of an image? I would hazard a guess, maybe not quite. Certain individuals, absolutely. There will be nice and pleasant people who are very welcoming and accommodating that you'll run into in any guild that you happen to go on, as long as they're not overtly toxic and awful people. But you can never be sure. You're on the internet. And as I'm on the internet, I don't want to run into people who are nasty like that. I wanna mostly just have a chill time. I wanna walk around with a hog off girlfriend and all that jazz, for the most part. I'm just having a nice time, just wandering around this world, and then like existing with other people around me as well, which is surprisingly pleasant kind of thing. I appreciate it a lot more than I did when I was younger. Definitely appreciate it more than I thought after playing Azeroth for a while. Way more than expected. But, oh, Blight Pack. That's what I'm after. I figured, right, if there's any group of people that are going to be chill, any group of people who are going to be respectful and be nice and pleasant, have a good sense of humor, it's going to be a casual guild. Wait, are you telling me I can't go down to Theramore? Have I not been to Theramore? Or is there just no flight path connected?
Be careful.
Great! Not only do we have a 10-minute flight ahead of us, I also have to walk from the Barrens to Theramore. Jesus. Oh my god. Okay, this is fine. This is just more story time. Okay. So, yes, here we are again. Deja vu. We were only here, you know, half an hour ago. My god, all that effort to walk all that distance, flying for so long, then walking for so long, then walking even more, just to get this one item. That if I'd known how this quest works, seriously, if I ever make another Warlock, this will be seared into my mind. I'm not going to forget this. I am not going to forget this. That this has ended up happening. This is perhaps the most genius plan I've ever heard. What you mean about my plan to finish this quest, or my plan to join this guild? Because I'll take both of them, to be honest. So yeah, no, you play with the chill people. You play with the people that don't take themselves too seriously. Is what you do. You do not want to have a bad time. You do not want to, you know, just take a random chance on a leveling guild, and you end up standing alongside someone who spews the most toxic crap. You don't want that. Like, that doesn't seem fun to me. I want to rule that out entirely. I want to rule out that opportunity. So yes, I chose the potentially furry guild for a particular reason, and that's so that I don't have to deal with weirdos. Or rather, better the weirdos that you know, kind of thing. To be honest, from the looks of guild chat and their Discord, they don't actually seem that bad. Listen, you know you're in a good place when the meme channel on the Discord is just full of cat pics. That's it. And when you post your own cat-related memes in that group chat, that people just end up posting a bunch of cat-faced responses. You know you're in the right place when people are obsessed with cats. You know you're in the right place. So I don't think it was a mistake. They're also relatively chill, like, they're not concerned about, oh, let's get everybody up to the right level. You do get, like, I mean, listen, they're all playing World of Warcraft. Like me, they have nothing better to do with their times. Well, I mean, I do, but, you know, I find myself here anyway. Because it's how my brain works. But, like, they're all playing World of Warcraft as well. To an extent, they take it seriously. But they don't take it so seriously that no one can have fun. If you're doing, like, a dungeon with them, a level 60 dungeon, like that guy that I mentioned before, Mage Dave, he was, like, I think he was about, like, level 36. This was a couple days ago. And he just put a message in the chat just saying, hey, is it cool if I, like, tag along on a level 60 dungeon? And they were like, yeah, sure, come along. You're not going to get any experience from it, but you're welcome to come along. And he was just like, yeah, what do I do about loot? And they were just like, hey, if you see any loot that you want, just, like, need on it. Sure. If anybody else needs it, they'll get it, but go for it. Like, they don't have anything along the way of, like, a merit system. where you need to contribute a certain amount, or you need to show up to a certain number of events to then qualify for gear when it shows up. It's just, if gear shows up, you can just need on it. It's not perfect. If a player does want to be more aggressive and say, hey, I've been showing up to every single raid 3 times a week, multiple times a night sometimes, and I'm not getting anything to show from it, then if that doesn't work for them, if they don't like that opportunity there, then they can go to a more serious guild because they're clearly willing to put in the time and effort for it. This is a casual guild, or a more casual guild. You've got people who take it seriously, people who want to show up to every single raid because it's fun for them. I mean, maybe. Does anyone have fun playing World of Warcraft, aside from me? I play this game for the vibes, by the way, so I'm golden. But, they just have fun. They just focus on enjoying themselves. Like, they still play the game, and they play the game seriously. But don't take it too seriously, which is very pleasant. Tough middle ground to hit. I love being competitive, but I don't like being genuinely heated. Yeah. Tough balance. Is a bit. I'm not much of a PvP player myself. I've not gone into battlegrounds in this character. I don't know how to PvP as a warlock. I'm mostly interested in PvE. I just want to stand in the middle of a horde of enemies. I want to cast Hellfire, and I want to have like 2-3 healers all healing me at the same time while I do all the damage. That's all I want. I am a very simple woman at heart. All I want to do is see big numbers and my name at the top of the damage ranks. That's all I want. That's all I want, and that's exactly what I get with this character. Like, I was like looking at builds for warlocks, and it was just like, oh yeah, sure, like you can do warlocks, but like the builds are like, it's literally just a 1-button rotation. Like, you always do the same thing, or like you just press 1 button and deal tons of damage. It's not that much interesting going on. And to be fair, when I was playing the rogue character, I had so much satisfaction. Like, I was pressing so many buttons. I could change up what my rotation looked like on the fly. I would just change what moves I was doing in what order and when. It was so satisfying. It was really satisfying. I want to be able to do that character again. I do. Maybe even on live. But kind of the problem being that I don't care about that necessarily. Like, I mean, I do care about that. I would like to play a character that's more fun and interesting, and I will at some point. I also like numbers being big. Okay? Big numbers is satisfying. So that's what I focused on. Same thought, same time. Exactly. We want those big fecking numbers, heckin' numbers, yeah. So yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with it. I really have. It's been nice. That's been nice. There's been some fun and interesting interactions that I've had with people in this game as well. Like, there was this moment. I'll wait until the ad passes, by the way, just in case people are not able to read this or hear this. Although it probably will have landed by then, so we'll see what happens. I'll just be walking across the Barrens. My god, the Barrens is such a huge, huge part of the map. Seriously, it's like the longest vertical section in the entire game. You look at it and it's like, oh, I'm not really going that far. You just forget how far zoomed out you are wandering around the Barrens. It's fucking huge. Like, you've got the Horde starting zone here, and you're like, okay, that's pretty chunky. That's a good distance. It goes past those things in the distance. It goes all the way up to there. There's Orgrimmar, the Horde capital. It's a good-sized area. And it's like, it's pretty chunky when you look at it as well. It's a good size. Then you go to the Barrens, and then it's like 2.5 times as long. and like twice as wide for like 2/3 of it as well. It's such a huge area. If you wanted, you could level in this area up to like, what, like level 25 or something? I think some of the enemies at the bottom are like in the low 20s. It's crazy. And then you're walking past the entrance into Dustwallow Marsh and you're like, oh, I wonder what's in here. Level 40-somethings. You do not have a good time randomly walking into Dustwallow Marsh. Also, there's just so many different directions you can go from here as well. Like you can go to Ashenvale, which is it's like low 20s level. So you could do a bunch of questing in here, then go to Ashenvale, Stone Talon Mountains. There's wait, I don't want to turn this quest in just yet, do I? Take the ruby, use it there. Take the ruby and the imprisoned Fellhound Spirit. Luminara Void Render. What order do I do this though? So that's fragments of the orb. Choose one of the paths. Take the infernal orb to Tabitha. Right. I have to take the orb to Tabitha first. That's fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set my Hearthstone here. Because it's not going to take me 36 minutes to get to Tabitha and do the quest with her. It will take significantly less time than that. So by the time we're done with that... It'll take significantly more time than that, sorry. So once we're done with that, we'll just Hearthstone back here. And then we can go turn it in over there. That's totally fine. Seriously, I spend so much of my time with Ratchet being where my Hearthstone is set. Because it's just such a convenient location, really. I mean, it's much less convenient in this game. Because flight paths are an absolute bloody nightmare, seriously. Flight paths make absolutely no sense in this version of the game. But certainly by the time they got her into Lich King, suddenly the flight paths make a lot more sense. Like, there's a flight path that comes from here. It's one of the neutral flight paths. So both Horde and Alliance can use it. They can come in here and completely chill. Not a PvP realm either, so I don't need to worry about getting ganked randomly. But yeah, there's flight paths that take you to... Ooh. I was just thinking, if I hadn't changed my Hearthstone earlier, to make getting back over here faster, which was helpful, I could have set my Hearthstone up here in Ironforge. Could have flown down to Dustwall, the wetlands rather, Menethil Harbour. Then I could have used the thingamajiggy there, and that would have taken me over to Dustwallow Marsh. That would have been a bit less hassle. Seriously, at a certain point, like when you're in like the mid-levels playing this game, like level 20 to 40, you start having to really plan out your routes around the world. You need to be able to go, okay, what's the quickest and most efficient way to do things? And for the most part, I end up doing a lot of questing in... I think I do like most of my questing in the Eastern Kingdoms kind of like early game. I very rarely spend a lot of time over in Kalimdor, this area, unless I'm playing a Horde character. In which case, what are you doing? Right, I can ignore you. You're like half my... You're not even half my level. So don't mind me, I'm just gonna steal all this. Ooh, Moss Agate. I think I need that. More blood shards? Why am I getting so much out of this? Yes, off you go. Shoo. Nobody's mined this for ages. That's 4 ticks. That's pretty good. What's with the bloodstones? Seriously, I got 9 of them for one node. Moss Agate I will take gratefully. Very happy to have some Moss Agate. But yeah, no, I've just been having a lot of fun. But yeah, it does become an optimization problem. You need to know how to navigate the world, and what the best way to navigate the world is. And I usually end up having Ratchet being one of my flight zones. Because it's fairly central, it's pretty much bang smack in the middle of Kalimdor, which makes it relatively easy to get to anywhere else, depending on what level you're at. It's also got a sea route that'll take you down to Stranglethorn Vale, which is not the most convenient location. Probably Dustwallow makes a bit more sense. Certainly, as you get a couple more levels up, Dustwallow makes a bit more sense as you start getting more flight paths to the south of Kalimdor, because it also takes you to pretty much the center of the Eastern Kingdoms. Like, it's a short ride up to South Shore, so that you can run up to Scarlet Monastery, you can do Hinterlands, you can do the regions in the center of the Eastern Kingdoms. So yeah, I would have my Hearthstone in one of the two locations, I'd say, just so it's easy to just hop back on the boat, and then you can go to wherever, on either continent. And like, worst case scenario, you just like set it on the other side when you arrive, so you're like, yeah, if I want to go back to the other continent, I'll just set my Hearthstone here. Kinda handy. Ironforge isn't a bad spot either. Ironforge was set before I came over here. But yeah, no, interesting interactions that I've had. I've had some very interesting interactions in this game. So, I think it was like, I want to say it was like level 20 or something. Maybe a little bit after. I think it was like level 25. Yeah, because I had to come over here so that I could get my succubus. Because you actually have to come over to Kalimdor. There's a whole bunch of quests you have to do to get succubus and or incubus if you're that way inclined. I'd rather have a succubus wandering around on my screen. Thank you very much. So yeah, there was an interesting little interaction where I had returned to Stormwind City, the human capital, and I was trying to get the tram, which would take you from Stormwind City directly to Ironforge, right? So hello there. Which is fine, which is reasonable. But yeah, just there was an interesting little situation where I was trying to get on at the same time as this human priest, right? And the tram just happens to leave before we get there. It's like this mode of fast travel between the two capitals. So it leaves just before we get there. We're literally like seconds away from getting on board, and I'm just like, this is like the setup for a joke. So I just post something I just say something in the chat, just something along the lines of, so a priest, a warlock, and her succubus companion missed the train to Ironforge. And I'm like, this is kind of a funny setup. I can roll with this. But for some reason, my erstwhile train companion doesn't really appreciate me trying to make conversation. And this is something like, don't speak to me, little gnome. I'm a priestess of Elune, the moon goddess. And I was just like, charming. So then they like wink at me and they pat my head, and I'm just like, excuse me? You talk down to me. Not just literally because I am a gnome, but you actually like speak down to me in such a way. I don't appreciate this. So yeah, I cut back with little line. Between my companion and I, we are more holy than you. There was no response. There was no response. But the situation was just so funny that I actually like started telling the story whenever I was like stuck waiting for, here's the first Silithids. Hello, little Silithids, you little bastards. We know what your story is. So yeah, no, just funny interactions they end up having with people. But yeah, now every other time that I'm on the train or I'm on a boat with someone, especially if they've got to wait for the boat as well, then I'll just make the joke. I'll just be like, yeah, a priest, the gnome, and the succubus companion, which is normally visible and not invisible, We're getting the train and and I tell the story. And sometimes I get a laugh out of it. I got one yesterday. I got one yesterday. I live for the laughs. I live for the laughs. Seriously, I'm like the least edgy warlock you could possibly have, because I just want to tell jokes for the most part. I want people to think I'm funny. Funny little creature that I am. Dear. But it is fun. Just the little scenarios you end up running into, and the little stories you get to tell. There was also a time where... What was it? There was a time where I was in Booty Bay, in Stranglethorn Vale, and there was... I think there was someone high level. I think we're like trying to get the boat or something, and then we both ended up falling in the water or something. I forget what I said. I wish I'd made a note of it. Also, have I not? I don't think I've been to Thermore Isle. Are you kidding me? That's annoying. Right, let's head there after we've gone to Who's Her Face then. I could have sworn I took the boat over. I don't appear to have. Never mind then. But yeah, I forget the joke. I tell too many random jokes. I just like, I come across someone and then I'm just like, what's going on? What's going on here? I don't know. Right, what level are the nasties here? Oh, 37! Well, that's good. Yeah, so I've been doing most of my leveling in dungeons because, you know, I'm a dungeon spec. Well, more properly, I'm not a dungeon spec. I'm a kind of a dungeon spec. Go away. Yeah, I'm kind of a dungeon spec. I'm kind of designed for leveling in dungeons. Would you mind? Go away. Oh my goodness, they are everywhere. This is a bad idea, isn't it? This is a bad idea. Right, second fine. We're probably dead here. Do I have a soulstone? I don't. I'm so dead. Yeah, that's another one. Right, we're dead. Screw it. Clever girl. And look at that, we end up outside Thermore Isle, and I need to walk for like 10 minutes. Right! Clever girl. Very clever. Just run randomly into the... Look at that distance I need to run. It's fine, it's like 4 minutes or something. As soon as I can find a way out. But I was trying to get to Tabitha, to be fair. Right, hopefully we can find a way out. Yeah, I just enjoy telling jokes to people. I run into random people in this game. A funny little situation shows up, like someone misses a boat, or we're in a dungeon or something, and I just see an opportunity to tell a silly little story, and I get a wee laugh out of it, at the very least. And sometimes someone else laughs in response, which it's just very funny. But yes, it's nice being able to do dungeons. It is something that I hadn't been able to do very much of playing solo. Although when I was playing Azeroth Core, actually, I would actually do dungeons from time to time. I was like, there's several quests that do send you into the Scarlet Monastery, depending on what class you are. I think mages have to go in. So it just becomes a question of, yeah, what do you want to do? All kinds of fun little quests like that. But You can do dungeons solo, you just have to be significantly highly leveled and maybe have some really good gear. And also take it incredibly slow and patiently. If you've got a pet, you need to use your pet. If you've got crowd control, you need to use crowd control. It's not impossible, it's just a lot of hassle. But the good thing is, if you're actually playing with other people, you don't have to do dungeons solo. I mean, you can, like Mage Dave's been trying to do. Which I don't understand why. Because he was trying to do this setup in Scarlet Monastery, where he would be able to do a dungeon solo. And yet, after one more level, he would get absolutely no benefit from doing it. So he was just being like really impatient about wanting like half a level's worth of XP. Or something. I don't know. I don't get it. Right, let's find a good respawn location. Somewhere not too close to a bloody Crocolisk. Thank you. Maybe, can we get away with? No. Right, this should do. Right. We're a bit close to some big spooters. This is fine. Right. Before we walk any further through this godforsaken swamp, creating my soulstone.
Now what?
We may also need the soulstone to be able to complete the mission that I'm going to be doing shortly. So I'll hold off on using it just now. We need to go that way direction. Why am I doing this? Hold on. Come back. Come back. We need some stats first. Demon armor. Have some food and drink. Some food that gives me some spirit too. We need all the spirit I can get. That raptor better not come over here. That Weathervine Ravager better not come over here. I don't know how I feel about this zone, to be honest. I like it, but I don't like it that much. It's kind of stressful to me, to be honest. Too many memories of running around here at too low a level. And without good enough gear. Like when I was playing solo on Azeroth Core, I would constantly be thinking to myself, okay, what gear can I actually get that's useful to me that I don't have to go into a dungeon for? Right, we'll just hit him with some damage over time, we fear him, and then maybe I shoot him off with my wand. Are you kidding me? It's fine. Is he dead? Yes, he's dead. Good. And I can fear you, and you can just leave me alone for a bit. Thank you very much. Betty, come back.
I'm out of range.
Damage over time should take care of him. Here we go. Yeah, fear is very strong. Fear is very strong. I'm loving fear. That's another ooze. I'll watch that. I don't know where the other guy went. He's around here somewhere. Probably just behind this little rise. Don't know. Doesn't matter. Not a priority. This way. Got my minimap zoomed out as much as possible behind chat. Naturally. Maybe you can find where we're trying to get to.
Being alive never
The
felt so
Crocolisk.
good.
Let my pet start combat. Get some damage over time up. Fear, perfectly timed. Corruption, bring my pet back. Don't attract the attention of the big nasty if I can at all avoid it. Good news is, this thing will come back to me, which is very helpful. Bit annoying. Run away again, please. Thank you. Actually, kill him. Or at least hold him off until he's far enough away that he's not going to cause me any problems. Oh, he's coming back. Oh, crud. You need to go away. You can just die. Thank you very much. Target's dead ahead. Dead ahead that way. But that weather vine is going to cause me problems. So...
Let's get this party started.
My pet distract him for a bit. That'd be nice. Nope, that's fine. Get my damage over times on him. Get my pet to come back. Do not attract another nasty, please. And now you wait until he comes back. He's coming back. Right, go away again. And what do I want on you? I want this. Managed to hit him. Lovely. He's gonna die shortly. Ah, now there's a freaking crocodile on me as well. This game sometimes, seriously. Right, he's dead. And you're feared. Betty, come back. Betty, come back. Quickly create a soul stone. Or health stone rather, which we'll take now, so I've actually got some health. Dead. Don't think he's dead because I didn't get XP from him. He might have respawned? Is that? Oh, he's not.
Never felt so.
I better get aggro. Emily and Curse of Agony, then Fear. Betty come back, they hit him with Corruption, that should distract him long enough. Lovely. Fear's about to wear off, he's really running. Man, I can't wait to get to frickin' Tabitha's house. Right, he's coming back along. Hit him with another Fear, hit him with that. Hit him with an Emily. Just within range, lovely. That should deal with him. Should be in the operative word. There's another one right in front of me, isn't there? Why is this the most dangerous part of the freaking fens? Right, got some friendlies walking around over here. They look like they're going to tabbies. Try and avoid the nasties as much as possible. If other people want to pull the things, I'll take that. Seriously, there are not this many Weather Vine Ravagers wandering around in frickin' Lich King. Swear. Right, we finally made it to frickin' Tabitha's. Lovely. We're not gonna have a fun time here. I had a very, very bad time here as a level 40 mage. Okay, well we've got our soul stone, that will make life a little bit easier. We've got our health stones, let's get them all up. Nice to have them as a fallback. Right. Got our food buff. Let's use a bandage. Pretty sure I've got stuff to make the bandages, don't I? Yes, I can make 16 of them. Tons. So what's going to happen here is we're going to try and purify the gem that I have the Shard of the Fellhound in, or is it the other way around? The Orb of Orahel. You get the Infernal Orb. It's the orb that you will cleanse with the help of a mage called Tabitha, deep in southern Dustswallow Marsh. She will aid you because of our history together. So once we do that, cleanse this crystal, you see what happens then. Right, we've got enough of these just now. Turn in this quest, Hello, Tabitha. You're a very odd character, Tabitha. I know nothing about you.
Farewell.
Let's see. Return the Infernal Orb.
Be careful.
Minara sent you. Seeking Lost Power. Maybe corruption isn't too far away from you after all. Oh, I'm plenty corrupt. Yeah, and now she wants me to summon a demon. And this demon is bloody nasty, by the way. I'm not looking forward to this fight. Best thing I've got going for me is fear. I can fear the thing. We want to use damage over time. We want my pet to do some damage, and we want to use fear. Do I have any more buffs that I can use? Anything situational that can actually help me? I can summon my explosive sheep. There's no demons around for me to subjugate. There's a recommendation to use a not a fell walker, a void walker. But I think with fear, I might be okay. There's something I do need to do though. Lesser Soulstone.
Go with honor, friend.
Will Soulstone myself, so if I die, I can come back. Let's cleanse the orb. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Cleansing the orb.
Light.
Got a bash. Summoner's Orb. This is where the taint must be coming from. We must exorcise the demon within it. If you're to use it, that I can do easily. You're the one who has the hard job. You must kill the demon once I release it. And you'll have to be quick. If you take too long, 3 minutes or more, then you'll return to the orb and we'll have to start over. So get ready, prepare your strongest spells, and keep your potions handy. And go get a friend if you have one, because this isn't going to be pretty. Can I do this solo?
Go with honor, friend.
I'm going to try it. Right, unlike in the base game, or rather in Lich King, for some reason the version of the game I was playing on Azeroth Core, she doesn't actually come out to the outside. She does, however, go in there, which is fun. Right.
Let's get this party started.
He's feared, lovely. Betty, don't die. Thank you. He doesn't seem to know what he wants to do. That's very helpful.
That spell isn't ready yet.
That spider bothers me. I'm going to be very annoyed. Right, fear is incredibly helpful. This is great.
Not ready yet.
Right, he's coming back.
I need to get closer.
Fear him again.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
He's down about 2/3.
It's too far away.
Doing less damage to me than he used to. Got him. Go down, you bastard. There we go! Oh, it's a miracle. Wait, what? Quest doesn't exist. Right, that's fine. That's fine. We did it. That's all that matters. That was horrifying. Oh, we did it! Seriously, that's so much easier when you can just tell them, run away from me. Wow. Okay, that's
You need
good.
something? Light blessing.
Cleansing the orb before a hill. Nicely done. You give that demon a lesson you won't soon forget. You show great power and skill. I'll take that. We've learned how to CC. Now I suppose it's time for you to return to Minara with your cleansed orb so you can put it to good use. Wonderful! Cleansed Infernal Orb.
Safe travels.
Return the orb to Minara Voidrender in the Barrens. Lovely. Right. So I thought I would take a little bit longer than that, which is fine. I thought it'd take a little bit longer than that. But as it turns out, that was quicker than expected, even including the death and the pussyfooting. So what we're going to do is we're going to get attacked by a spider first of all. Thanks very much.
So,
Go away.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer. It's too far away.
You're now slow, and you're dead. Right, what we're gonna try and do now, get over to fecking Thermore Isle. Because I would really like the flight path. It's not the biggest priority right now. I can also turn in deep quests. Not the biggest priority though. I can always do it from wetlands instead. Actually, that might be a better idea, mightn't it? Might be a better idea. A long and annoying route. Oh, how the hell are you here? You can bug it off as well. Go away. Go away. We're juggling. We've become a juggler. Leave me be. Seriously. Right, the marsh is not a safe place to be a wandering. Bingo. That's it over there? Yeah, it's dead. Good. Yeah, this is not a friendly location. Rather far from it. Actually, it feels worse than the version I was playing. And there's acid everywhere. We'll see what I can do. If we can get close to the exit... I say exit. This is an exit. If we get close to Thermore Isle, then I'll be really happy. There are nasties fecking everywhere in this goddamn swamp. Go away, please. Back, Betty. Find DPS system while we can.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Oh, and you're here too, are you? Yes, go away. I really hate that this is how we have to get through this damn marsh.
It's too far away.
This is...
I'm
yeah,
out of
this is
range.
fast becoming my least favourite area again. I can't go too quickly, otherwise I'm just going to keep coming back.
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
Glad that ooze didn't come for me. Right, but more this way kind of direction. We're close to the edge of the zone. Those hills over there on the minimap. You go deal with him, please.
Let's still recharge.
Cliffs are not the safest either. There are spooters and nasties up here, including majestic flat flaps.
I need to get closer.
Right, that should probably kill him. Yeah, you're dead now. Good, good. Betty can go deal with the spitter. You probably... Shit, there's another one. Get out of here, please. Thank you. Giant spider. Get off Betty, please. Go away now. Thank you. It didn't work, and I'm out of mana. We need health, we need mana. We're abandoning Betty. We're going swimming. If Betty wants to come back to me, she's welcome to. Right, okay, we made it. We're not dead. There are Merc Threshers underwater, which is not nice. Betty can go invisible though, we're probably fine. Right, this is fine. This is totally fine. The weird scenarios that this game puts you in, seriously. Oh, there's turtles around here too. I just need to hunt for their bisque. Rather be able to make bisque. Not the biggest priority in the world for me. We're going to attack anyway. Please run away. For some reason things underwater go really slowly.
Far away.
Come back, Betty. He's going the way we're going. Betty, come back. Thank you. Oh, for goodness sake. What? Right, we need to get out of the water. There we go. Right, screw the lot he is. Yeah, that's annoying. It's fine though. There's another one. Ah, shit. They're still here. Use my better stone. Get out of the fecking water, please, please, please. Oh my god. Right, Mudshell Snapclaw. I think I can deal with you. Betty, get on him, please, too. Thank you. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Nope, I feared him, thank goodness. Betty, come back. Bandage. Still got armor. He's still taking damage. This is probably fine.
I need to get closer.
Here he is. That's fine.
Out of range. That
He's
spell
not
isn't
feared
letting me-
anymore. That's annoying. Please become feared. Please leave me alone.
I can't cast that yet. It's too far away.
Wow, this is nasty.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
Cross the water as soon as possible, please. Thank you. He's actually got some gold on him. I'll take that. Got a boat, which I wonder if I can sneak along this. Might be able to. Betty's not having a good time though. Oh, there's two of these things. Oh god, that's bad. Get out of the water, thank you. Then one of them running. Betty, 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 Betty. Thank you, Betty. My goodness. Oh no, there's another one. Oh god. Okay, that's annoying. And this one's right on my respawn point as well. This is what they call in the business a problem. Right, He doesn't look like he's going to wander very far. But the good news is he's the only one who's nearby. So if I release Spirit in it... I didn't mean to release Spirit. I wanted the Soul Stone... Well done, Melanie. So clever. I wanted the Soul Stone... No, I'm so clever. Yeah, I never said I was good at World of Warcraft. I said I've spent a lot of time playing it. Subtle difference there. Yeah, I should have just hearts, shouldn't I? I wanted the flight pass. I wanted the flight pass. Right. All I have to do is get over into this water, and then we're golden. Excellent. Right, we've made it. It's a fucking miracle. That was horrifying. I hate Dustwallow Marsh. Really hate it. Not an area that I enjoy walking around in. There's water everywhere. It's really hard to see enemies. It's a really awkward shape as well. Like, crossing this water was a nightmare. It took so much effort. And otherwise you've got to go all the way around here to stay on the road. It just sucks so much. It sucks so much. It's just my least favourite location to be in this game. Good news is, we've got a bunch of quests I can turn in here which will clear up my quest log and earn me some XP. We might even ding 39. Which would be very much appreciated. Right, you've got a quest as well. What quest is that?
You need to.
No. Talked with Garen Vines. We'll maybe do that, we'll see. There's someone in here. I've got a quest to turn into. You. Morgan Stan, lovely. You want forked mudrock tongues. I am not doing that. I am not doing that. No thank you. I am a dungeon leveler. I am literally just here to do a bunch of class quests. I care about not very much else. Right, we've got one quest inside. We've got the triage quest as well, which is how we get the what would be the next level of first aid. That's not really the priority for me, so I'm going to ignore that. We are not a healer. And I don't have that many bandages. But when I get a bunch of heavy mage weave, if heavy mage weave is not...
Be careful.
Give it a shot. Quest turn in. Lovely.
Honor, friend. Go with honor, friend.
Smiling gem.
For the Alliance.
Complete quest. Right.
Light bless you.
Less of a level than expected. So 21% of the way towards the next level? Yeah, 21%. Which is fine. I think we've got one more quest to turn in around here. Nope, we've done all the quests. We're literally just picking up the flight path. And hopefully we can fly back to Ratchet. That'd be lovely. Made that jump. It's a miracle. Say what you want about gnomes. Are expert of the high jump. They can jump more than their body height. I mean, to be fair, I think that's true for literally everything. Still, it's fine. Yeah, I think we're still too low level to do most of the quests in this area. Thank bloody goody gumdrops, we can fly to Feralus. I do need to, well, on the edge of Feralus. I do need to get the flight point that's all the way over here on the island on the west of Feralus. If I can do that, then I can do this whole circle, which would be lovely. That'll be a job to do once we've finished with everything in Desolus. Let's save our Hearthstone. Let's just fly to Ratchet. It's only 1 silver, 10 copper, so that's worthy. Turn in this quest, we get our really, really nice orb, which is going to be a significant improvement in many, many ways. It's basically... it's like slightly worse than a level 12 healing potion, but it just lets me like keep health topped up. Like as soon as I see my health go like down at all, basically, every half hour I can just click it, an extra 250 health. which is basically an extra life tap. Like, it basically gives me an extra life tap's worth of mana for free. Why would I not do that? As well as that, instead of damaging my stamina, which is 30 hit points, which is also 30 magic, as a matter of fact, it replaces it with, I think it's like +6 intelligence, which is another 90 mana. So I'm going from -30 to +90, so if you think about it, that's plus 120 mana. Plus the 250 every half hour. So that's... what does that end up being? That's like an extra 370 mana? Ish? Which is just really good. So I'm very happy about this. That's a decent upgrade. Very solid upgrade. Probably not enough to ding though. I still need, what's that, like 1500 more XP-ish after this. Which is not bad. We'll get there eventually. Right, let's turn in this fucking quest. This quest that has taken far longer for me than it should have. Seriously. I thought I was doing something wrong. Something did feel just a bit off. I bore with it anyway. Also, I should have been grenading when we're surrounded by nasties in the swamp. That'd been a clever thing to do.
Well
Unfortunately,
met.
I'm not that clever. Right.
Safe travels.
Returning the cleansed orb first. We found Tabitha.
Be
We've
careful.
got the orb. Then we decide which demon we want to
Safe
imprison,
travels.
which is fine.
Farewell.
We've got the Fellhound Shard. We turn those
good
in. When I have both the Spirit and the Cleanse Orb, I'll merge the two for you, but
See
not
you
until
around.
then. The completed Orb of Dar
Have a good one.
Orahil. So we get Shadow spells and effects increased by 14. And it's... oh wait, it's 40 health... wait, that's different than I expected. That's 40 health every 3 seconds for 30 seconds. That's 400 health. That is... okay, that's roughly around a greater healing potion. That's so much better. Yeah, we're taking...
See you
or rather,
around.
we need to wait for her to create it, and then I get it. Right, this is going to be huge.
What can I do for you? Safe travels.
We're taking the orb. I don't want the staff, because the staff is 19 shadow damage and effect. But this is going to give me 14 on its own, and I've got a dagger from Scarlet Monastery that increases by 9. 9 plus 14 is 23, which I'm pretty sure is higher than 19. So you want the orb and dagger combo.
Be careful.
Plus we get the healing as well. Orb of Dar Orahil. Wonderful. I can finally swap out the Cursed Eye of Paleth, which is not bad. Don't get me wrong. It's not bad at all. Just kind of also not that good. Right. Move my fishing pole to a different location. Actually, I'm going to move the Light of a Loon. Not that I'm really planning on using it. But yeah, so that gives me... hold on. Let me switch back to the Cursed Eye just now. So yeah, that's plus 5 intellect, which is 75 more mana. Plus 3 more mana. Plus 30 more. So that's 105 more mana. Then plus the 400 mana. That's 505 mana. And then it's plus 4 bonus damage. It's so much better. It's so much better, it's not even funny. Right, that was an absolute fiasco. My goodness. Right, what is next order of business then? We've got a couple quests that I could do. I don't want to go crazy tonight. Like, I mean, we could potentially do a little run of Razorfen Downs if anyone's currently looking for a group. Considering we're in the area anyway. There's a group looking just for a DPS. I've not done Razorfen Downs in, like, ever. Let's give it a shot. Let's see, what are we? 38? Wait, we're level 30. Yeah, we're level 38. For downs, can summon if needed. Let's see if we get an invite. Why not?
Couldn't
We get the invite. Wonderful. Right, where is everyone? Stella, Elemental, and Neagle are over there. So it's Stevie who's not came over. That's fine. Walking from Ratchet now. Yeah, why not? Let's do a little dungeon. Dungeons are fun. So they're waiting outside the downs just now. Stevie is... He's over here in... What's it called? Stormwind. So I'll definitely get there before he does. If he's traveling from Stormwind, then he's got two choices. He can either go down to the Stranglethorn Vale, which most people don't have access to yet, unless they've done what I've done and made the swim, or they've ran all the way to Ratchet, which is not unfeasible, but it's a very roundabout route that not every player will have done by this point in the game. So, debatable whether he'll be able to get there faster than me. Worst case scenario, we'll be there 5 minutes before he does. So the summon will still be valid. Let's see, I'm going to need 2 soul stones for my health stones, or soul shards for my health stones. I'm going to need 1 more for the lesser soul stone, which I will put onto Elementan's logged out. That's a good sign. Neagle... Oh, it looks like he's already got a soul stone on him. Do we already have... We've got a paladin, a mage, a rogue, a paladin. Okay. 2 paladins, a rogue, and a mage. Interesting. Eagle apparently has lots of ults. Relatable, but most of my ults are actually on this. Are actually on Azeroth core, so never mind. Right, would you mind, like, not walking the same way as me? Like, I know I don't need to give these guys such wide berth, but still. Yeah, much better to walk down than to walk up. Actually, I wonder if technically... Oh, there's a point. Probably the fastest way to get there would have been actually going to Thousand Needles rather than walking down. We'll still get there first, I think. We'll still get there first. We've started in this direction already. It's totally fine. Also, don't know if I can... Yeah, I think I can get to Thousand Needles. Yeah, it's fine. With a little bit more forethought, I might have taken the Griffin to Thousand Needles and then walked up. That would have been faster than walking all the way down, but it's probably fine. Probably. Totally fine. But yeah, will be good to be able to put a soul stone on someone. I like doing it. I'm a good warlock, actually. I like to think I'm a good warlock anyway. Just like whenever I'm in a group with someone, whenever I'm doing a dungeon, it's always like, right, okay, who do I need to be concerned about? Need to be concerned about who is doing our healing and who can res us. So it's like, okay, the thing is, now we've got 2 paladins. We've got Stella Wolf and we've got Neagle, who does appear to be... Yeah, he's got a Soulstone Resurrection on him, so that's interesting. Don't know how he got that. Maybe from the last dungeon, if there was another one. So I assume Neagle's going to be the... Warlock. That's going to be fun. Or rather, no, sorry, he's going to be the healer. Can we find out what's our group? We have our listing? No, we don't get our listing. That's a shame. Yeah, I do wish it would tell you. It'd be handy. But yeah, I assume Neagle's going to be the healer. Stellaville, from the looks of it, is not. Stellaville's been to Stormwind recently. They've got the Dragon Slayer buff. Yeah, I think Stella's tanking and Neagle's going to be healing. Here's the Alliance Outrunners. Evening, folks. There's Owatanka. It looks pretty tanky to me. Give him a slightly wider berth just so we don't get attacked. Slow us down. Yeah, that's, I mean, I've never done a dungeon before. Not on stream anyway. Done plenty of dungeons here. Neagle is 43. Okay, he's 5 levels higher than me, so he'll be able to heal me. Stella's protection, so she's definitely tank. Yep, my estimate was correct. Stevie has no buff, he's a rogue. Elementan is a human mage. Oh, do you mind? Go away. I will give you mana to leave me alone. Right. We're on the straight. Let's see what happens as we go down here. That should be fun, actually. I've not done. I'm almost certain I've not done Razorfen Downs. If I have, it was when I was playing. What's it called? When I was playing. I was playing a little bit of WoW Ascension several years ago, which is kind of fun. It's like classless World of Warcraft, and then you've got to kind of gacha your way to like make a kind of custom character, which is going to be kind of fun. There's ways to initially set it up so that you start with a couple of points in like essential skills for like tanking or for doing healing, which is fine. And there's like ways to tune your build as you go as well, rather than just, you know, taking random abilities. But it's pretty fun. I quite liked it. Quite liked it. The other guy, yeah, looks like he's not leaving Stormwind. That's fine. That's completely fine. Neagle's definitely healing them. What's that buff he's got on him, actually? Oh, he's got a Chrono Boom. Oh, that's interesting. How the fuck do you Chrono Boom? I mean, I don't know what it is. It stops you from having some of your world effects being removed. Just kind of fun. You're a civvy. Let's leave you be. Let's not cause any trouble for thee. We're almost there. Short stroll now. Yeah, walking from here would have definitely been faster than walking all the way there. Probably, what's that? 1, 2, 3 times faster? Yeah. But then by the time I flew down, by the time I walked there, like I've got to go past here and then go down to here. It's probably alright. Probably fine. I really love being a warlock though. Being a warlock is so much fun. Like, not only do you get to do ridiculous damage in groups doing hip fire, if you're up against smaller groups, your dots on bosses are just fantastic. You do tons of damage. You can create health stones which keep you in the game. You can keep your white recovery up, so your healer never has to go down and stay down unless they really want to. And you can also teleport people. So like, there's been several times that I've actually had messages from people as I'm walking around, and they're just like, "Yeah, can you teleport me, please?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, sure, hold on." And then I just like put out a message and I just say, "Hey, can someone help me teleport?" And then they're like, "Yeah, sure," because it takes them no time. Add them to group, teleport someone, and then get paid somewhere in the region of like 5 gold. There was one time where I was in Stranglethorn Vale. I was down in Booty Bay, and someone was literally, I think they were like literally level 3. They were death running their way through Darkshire, which is like level 20 to 30 kind of region. And they were clearly trying to get to Booty Bay as soon as possible. And they were death running to make it happen. And it was a terrible idea. But they were just like, hey, I will give you 30 gold if you can summon me to Booty Bay, please. So then I find some people, get them together, I summon them, they give me 30 gold. And I used that to buy a bunch of gear upgrades. Which I don't think was a bad idea, actually. Hello, Kurobachi, good to see ya. Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully all's good with you. We're doing a dungeon, or we're going to be doing a dungeon anyway. Right, so it's... Who are we waiting on? We are waiting on Stevie. So, Stevie... Good, just enough. Just enough stars. Whenever you're ready, Stella. Did they accept? Did it work? Hey, it worked. Lovely. Wonderful. Right, let's make my health stone. Let's make my soul stone. Let's make my spare health stone. And there's Neagle, who's wearing the very cool hat. You can get your lesser soul stone on ya, which is going to be very useful. And I have to pound the ground for 2 more levels. Are you just going to pull all these guys and, like... Apparently so. They're just going to pull everyone. Lovely. Are we not a person down? I feel like we're a person down. I swear to... They're going to get me attacked, aren't they? They're going to totally get me attacked. That's very helpful and kind of them. Right, need my demon armor. No, they're leading me. That's fine. They just move faster than them. This is totally fine. Let's not stand in the area of effect, please. That did a lot of damage to me, holy crap. Can I make it over this? I can. Lovely. They are not attacking me. You can tell that these are players that have done this before. Stevie! Shit. Right. 3, 2, 1. Watch my health, watch my mana, watch my health, watch my channeling. Watch my health, watch my channeling. Very nice. That's how we do. That was 33% of the damage being done there was me using that ability. I freaking love that ability, by the way. I really love that ability. It's so satisfying to use. Right, are you gonna like hold everybody up together or something? And not really, are they? Right, whatever. Pump, 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 pump. I'm gonna restart this so we can keep track of how much damage I'm doing better. I nearly died there. Healer did a good job keeping me topped up. I need to pay more attention to my health. That is really the trick with this. It is very easy to die using that ability. It's very annoying. I think someone's already inside the dungeon, so that's completely fine. Razorfen Downs! Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right, I need souls. Don't bother using all my damage over times. It's better to waste of mana. Take the soul. Because I need souls, damn it. And some silk cloth, because I need bandages. Or I'm gonna need bandages. Like, I can't count on the healer to heal me 24/7. Like, as much as I'd like to have a pocket healer just healing me constantly, very sadly, I am gonna need, I'm gonna need to heal myself just a little bit. Just a little bit, you understand? Just a cheeky degree of healing myself. Right, Razor Pen down. It's very nice. Right, let's have a nom before we go any further. Got my buffs. What else do I need? I've soulstoned the healer. You're ready to go in. That's fine. As soon as I get my food buff, there we go. Don't need to heals. That's fine. Send in my pet. Do some damage. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pump. Am I gonna get a heal? Probably wasting mana here. It's fine. And pump. I love it. You press one button, you do so much damage to all the nasties. It's just the best. And it can just take people's souls. Hellborn Axe of the Tiger, read that. You're fine, my friend. You can go down. My pet is on defensive, that's fine. Or rather, it's on passive. Didn't manage to get your soul, that's a shame. Whatever. I do have 3 though, so I'm not overly concerned. Right. We will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and AoE. Yeah, I started kind of estimating that when you are tanking with a paladin, that you need to wait a good couple of seconds before they've got enough to be able to begin doing this. Oh shit, I just targeted the wrong enemy. Well done, Mel. You're so clever. Sorry. Totally fine, whatever. Right, pump. Please forgive me for my transgressions. Need to be slightly more careful. Thank you for these healing abilities. Seriously, having a healer with several levels on me is just so helpful. This healer is what, level 43? 5 levels higher than me. I'm gonna ding in this dungeon, it's gonna be beautiful. Right, there we are. Mostly full health. Got mana jade. Restores mana, that's fun. That was the thing. Bump. Let's see. Let's move over to overall data for damage. So I've done about 25% damage. I am top of the damage meter. Not by an awful lot, but still. 26.5. Elementan is at 25.8 damage. Not bad. Target him, please. Go in. Don't forget to send my pet to do some damage as well. 2 things I'm looking at. I'm looking at my health and I'm looking at my channeling meter. If my channeling meter suddenly drops down, I know that I've taken a hit. I have a 30%, I think it's a 30% chance of avoiding taking a hit at all when I do that, which is very handy. Yeah, 70% chance to avoid taking channeling damage. But yeah, I don't necessarily want to do that all the time. So I'm going to do this. We pump, 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 pump. Head does some damage. Of course, health. We're at 400, 300, 200. Stop. Thank you for the heal, my friends. Turn health into mana. Bandage myself. We're probably going to get a heal in about 4 seconds anyway, but that's completely fine. As soon as we're done here. Another little trick you can do. Just sit down. Sitting down like triples your health regen. That's well worth doing. Nigo, luckily we have a warlock with hellfire, so you won't get bored. I like being a problem. Smiley face. I mean, it is my go-to advice, isn't it? It's make a nuisance of yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you very much. We do tons of damage. This is going to be a really nice pull, by the way. 400. We got full heal. Fantastic. I don't need to worry about my health for the rest of this channel. My pet should be doing more damage than she currently is. Completely fine. Seriously, this is the most satisfying way to play for me. This is so satisfying. It does so much for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're doing 27.2. We are topping damage meters with players who are up to 5 levels higher than me. That is why we Warlock. There's a reason why we Warlock, and that is why. I do appear to pull aggro though. That's fine. Seriously, Warlock is... Oh, it's so satisfying. Plus, you just summon people around. I love summoning people. I love being part of a taxi service. I genuinely do. Like, last weekend. Was it last weekend or was it the weekend before? I don't remember. But my guild are always talking about, oh, you gotta make sure that you're making your own way to the raid. Make sure you're going your own way to the raid. You can't expect to be summoned. Doobie-doobie-doo. And to my mind, I'm just like, no. Give me a chance to summon people, please. I would like to do summons. Oh, I just died. Ow. Dear. XD, yep, love it. Cheers. Yeah, that's an occupational hazard. I think I pulled a little bit of aggro. This is not a priest slow heals. True. I'm too used to using a priest lately. Right, demon armor. Get enough mana to summon my succubus. I'll activate my soul stone. And yeah, I've got to remember to use my my mana regen as well. Apparently I can. Right, out of mana, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Oh, that's fine, whatever. That's my chance to do some crazy damage there, but whatever, it's fine. Yeah, I got down to 200 and I didn't see the... Oh shit, that's annoying. I use my orb, thank you. Determine the damage, lovely. Gym Fiends can just go down, thank you very much. Weapon enchant. Just read it, it's fine, I'm not doing enchanting, whatever. Was that gong? Yeah, I swear I've never done this dungeon before. Oh my goodness. Oh, shit. Right, am I taking damage? No. There's my health, 700, 600, 500, 400. I'm taking damage! It's annoying when I take damage. Just go again. Finish him off. I am rooted, which is annoying. We survived though. That time. Seriously, I need to make a point of not playing this kind of character if I'm doing a hardcore run. Hardcore run with me is a very bad idea. Right, are there any buffs I don't have? I don't have my demon armor up. That's something I need. Oh wait, I think I have done this dungeon before. That's Tootin' Cash. Johnny Cash. Right, this is where I focus on single target. Don't need to do too much with this. I can actually just save a wee bit of mana, get some mana regen on the go. Eagle was feared for a second there, that's fun. What have I been hit with? I don't remember. I think I just got it removed though, that's fine. Use Immolate. Maybe use another Corruption. One hit with my wand. Need to get this back up, that's totally fine. And F to finish. Missed. Silky Spider Cake, 11 stamina and some spirit. Shadow damage. I'm gonna greed that. I think I'm okay without it. Yellow Wolf got it, nice. Let's see, let's get some food on the go, get some more regen. Someone got a good roll there. I rolled 88, but Stella got 91 for the chest. Close. That's everything. I'm not gonna pass, I want stuff. She got a glyphed cloak. 7 stat intellect, that's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna get slightly greedy. Try it on 4. If I can save a second doing this, then it's probably worth. I'm being aggroed, that's annoying. It's alright though. Keeping on top of things. Elementan's doing more damage than me, which is somewhat to be expected. They are a mage after all. Okay, never mind, I don't need mana anyway. No, I want to... Did I just use an Immolate by accident? I was wanting to target my pet onto someone. There we go. Right, now we're doing some damage. Citrine... Pants. Thank you for the heals. I love having a good healer. 1, 2, 3. I think you're outside of the range, but whatever. Go for it. 900, 800, 700, 600, 500. Full heal, full damage. Lovely. And I'm taking damage. We're just pulling aggro slightly too much. Maybe I should leave it an extra second or so, whatever. Do I get another little heal? No, I'm gonna use my bandage. I shouldn't have bothered using my bandage, never mind. Mordresh Fire Eye. He looks very fun. Look at all these Skelebobs. Wish I knew how much damage they actually had. Just get the boss, they can wipe rest. Right. Jump up on the bone pile and pump. I should single target, save some health and mana for my healer. Axe of stamina, don't care. Death Mage Sash, ooh, 15 intellect. I'm gonna need that. I need that. Give me that Death Mage Sash. Elementan got it! Oh well, it's fine, whatever. Not the biggest deal. GZ. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Elementan's getting ahead of me and that belt's gonna help. Very nice. Looks like we're doing just enough damage to clear one of those groups per pump, which is very good. Very, very handy indeed. I'll do that gratefully. Why did people keep killing the rats? Oh, we got Skelebobs. 1, 2, 3. Why not? Let's just go crazy. Go after the Thorny Ghoul. Just pull everyone. You're fine. Bloom Reaper of the Bear. Interesting weapon. 1, 2, 3. Go for it. I need to get my damage back up. I want to top those goddamn damage meters. I don't care how many times I need to die to make it happen. I will make it happen. Is this gonna be a ding? This is gonna be a ding. I'm gonna ding on the Thorn Eater Ghoul, and I'm gonna steal your soul to get it. Ding! Lovely. Go up to Emberstorm rank 5. Very welcome. GZ, thank you very much. DY. Right, those two skeletons aren't a threat. The ghoul and the soul are the problem. Right, I'm feeling very happy right now. Always glad to get a level up. That's my 1 level up today. My hope when I'm playing a session where I've been at work, so like not at a weekend basically, is that I want to be able to get up at least like a level, maybe a level and a half per session. If it's a weekend, I can do like 2 levels. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, if I can get a level up on a weekday, I am feeling pretty good about myself. But let's see what we can do. Dungeons are well suited for that though. How am I slowed? R? Oh shit. Betty. I did not see Glutton over there. That's fun. Make some bandages while someone's drinking. Is someone drinking? I don't know if someone's drinking. Let's go. Get my damage over times up. Back up a little bit. Use my wand a little. Get another Immolate on. Wand a little more. Corruption. And we're probably good to just use wand for the rest of the fight. Down he goes. Lovely. Glutton's Cleaver. Wounds the target cause him to bleed for 50 damage. That's fun. I can read that. Not that I can use it, I don't think. Yeah, it's an axe. Can't use it. Doesn't matter. Good job finishing them off. Seriously, mage's instant AoE is just so handy. These guys are not even worth using a big spell on, so I'm just going to use Rain of Fire. Get you on that skeleton though. This is actually, the weird thing is, despite being like the cheaper spell, this is much less mana efficient than my big pumpy ability. The problem is I'm basically like saving my healer some damage by using it instead. But it does mean that Elementan's getting ahead of me in terms of DPS. Or overall damage rather, so... And suck the soul out, perfectly timed. That's a greater healing potion. Good. I was out of potions. Got 19 more minutes on my orb. R. The Thorn-Eater ghouls are the biggest threat. Probably. Skeletal Frostweave is also a problem. Let them get in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully that's enough time to hold aggro. Channeling, not taking any damage. 700, 600, full heal, we're good. Not taking any damage so far. We're just pumping, pumping, pumping. It's not worth healing again, so that's fine. I'll just drain your soul. Lovely. I don't think I'm like the most efficient. I think I'm the most efficient that I could be. I'm not bad. I think I took a knock there, surprisingly. Alright though. On to go. I'm gonna go again. Just to finish the ghoulie off. All good. Like the major trade-off when you're playing a warlock is that your strongest ability, well certainly this kind of warlock, your strongest ability costs health. Your spells are incredibly mana intensive. It gives you a way to turn your health into mana, which is lovely. Major problem being that actually slows you down quite a bit. Then you've got to worry about, oh, I need ways to heal, and then you're like, oh, that's fine, I've got health stones, I've got whatever. Speaking of which, we could use another health stone. Nice to have a health stone to fall back on. These are just another squad, that's fine. We'll create another lesser health stone. Regular pool. 1, 2, 3, 4. I use my own health stone that I just crafted just there. And did I get interrupted? I got silenced! The fiends! That was a waste. They silenced me! Yeah, that's the worst thing. Literally the worst thing in this game that I've encountered is when you are being like silenced, or if you get kicked, so you're no longer able to channel. Like some of the enemies that I was running into in the Scarlet Armory, for some reason they would just like interrupt my casting like right in the middle. It was so annoying. It was so annoying because it just means that suddenly I go from doing way more damage to suddenly doing less damage than the two mages that are alongside me, and mages are the kings of AoE in this game. They're the absolute kings of AoE. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just got hit by double thunderclap, but that's fine. I don't plan on moving. I'm gonna stand and I'm gonna set myself on fire. Thank you for the heals, by the way. Those are lovely. Right, I'm gonna make another soul stone. No, I've got a soul stone, that's fine. This doesn't appear to have worked as intended, does it? Very slightly. It's fine. That bone flare. Get my pet on that for 50%. Are we gonna get a heal shortly? Can I get a heal, please? A little bit of it. Thank you very much. Drain your soul. I always need more. Right, I'm back on top of the damage meter, thank goodness. Took me a bit to get back, but here we are. Thank you for the heal. I just love the amount of damage we can do. It's so satisfying. Right, my heal buff was about to run out. Oh, chest in the hut. Give it a roll. I get an 87. Odds are good. 87. Someone dropped a 40. R? Nobody else? Take it then, suppose. Nobody else wants it. Oh, bag slots. Literally the best thing in there was a magic resistance potion recipe, which I'm not even going to use. Rubbish chest. I've seen so many better chests. Did they even need me for this one? Still on top of damage. Barely. Get in there. We cannot let Elementan get more damage than me. He's up 1%. I shouldn't have neglected that last pull. Well, it's fine. I can be more efficient with it on this kill. Yep, she's a percentage up on me. That's annoying. Right, that's fine. I can make it back with this one. Here we go. I need heals. Can I get a heal, please? I don't get the heal. That's annoying. Or rather, I did, but marginally too late. Still on top of me in terms of damage. That's so annoying. Let's heal pulls. I will heal myself. The skeletal summoners are annoying. Right, I need to make sure that I'm targeting the bone player ghouls with my pet. Actually targeted me at the end. I'm rather flattered. I'm going to leave that citrine. Yeah, I don't know when I last did this dungeon. I don't think I've ever done this dungeon. Thank you for the heals. Oh man, I love healers. Actually, that is my plan for my next character. I do actually want to do a healer for my next character. I would very much like to do it. Hey, back on top of the damage meter. The thing is, like, the damage meter is going to swing very quickly. If we get a big pull, then I'm going to be, like, way on top of the damage meter. Although I'm just doing that much damage. Right, get my pet on the captain. I am pumping. I'm getting heals. Well, some heals anyway. Summoner is also going to go down. Get rid of this if necessary. No need. All good. Oh, it's so good. And there's Aminar, the Cold Bringer. Oh, I don't appreciate getting colds. Colds are not pleasant. Does Nigel? Nigel ran out of the Soulstone. Probably not going to matter much, but still. Oh, that's Elementan. Give Neagle the Soulstone Resurrection once again. Not that it really matters.
Let's get this party started.
We're doing single targets. We just get my damage over times. Theater position. AoE. The Hand of the Lich King. Interesting. Right, if he's summoning little friends, I might need to run on in. Yeah, let's run in. AoE. He's going down. Job done. 15 stamina on the boots. Mine are better. Robes of the Lich, 20 stamina, 10 intellect. Mine's is better. I'm gonna read both. Very good run. Very much enjoyed that. That was fun. Never done that one before. Right, back to Ratchet, because nothing else for it, really. Shame I didn't get that belt. That belt would have been very nice. Extra magic would have been lovely for that belt. But still. Very good job done there, if I may say so myself. Only died the once. And it was mostly self-inflicted. So I can accept that. We did top the damage meter, by the way. Hold on. Can I get this to pop out? I hope I can get this to pop out. Can I get this to pop out? Does it want to pop out? Come on. Show me how I get it up. That's it? No, that's not it. Come on. Why is it not? Wait, hold on. There we go. Right. There we go. Look at my damage. We just managed to do more damage in the total dungeon than the mage. 26.3% damage. The mage, I'm pretty sure it was like 3-4 levels higher than me. Most of their damage was Blizzard, 80%. My damage, 82.7% Fellfire. And then Betty was another 5.7. I need to get better at making sure that I actually put Betty into the fight. Need to make sure I do that like the first thing. But yeah, then it was just Immolate, Rain of Fire, we used like once. Something like that. Curse of Agony is pretty good, single target. Corruption and Firing, yeah. But yeah, top damage meters against a party that's significantly stronger than me. I'll take that very gratefully. That was very fun. I enjoyed that. I really enjoy playing Warlock. Warlock is so satisfying. You get so much damage done. Right, let's take stock of everything that I actually picked up during that fight. We've still got the Cursed Eye of Paleth, which I might turn in. This is mostly junk. Did we get no good loot from that entire thing? We got a magic resistance potion. And that's kind of it. We got some mage weave cloth. And a recipe for a magic resist potion. Literally the only thing that's of any value at all, I mean aside from the mage weave, which is nice to have, is the magic resist potion. Right, good news is, wait, is it a minor or is it a... It's a regular one, so that's resistance to all schools of magic by 50 for 3 minutes. Right, that's gotta sell for something in the auction house, right? Surely. Repair my gear because I did that. Look at our money, by the way. 99 gold. Oh, no, we're gonna get it over 100 right now, trust. Trust. Sell the boots. I don't care about the bread. Mystery meat, I'm gonna cook. Moss agate, I want to keep. Horse stone can go. Crocodile fangs. Spider meat can go. Don't care. Crocodile meat, don't care. Blood thingamajiggers. Ivory. Four intestines. Cave mold. Pants. Yep, we got 100 gold! We got 100 gold. Lovely. Ichor of Undeath. What's Ichor of Undeath? Is that something I can craft with? Ichor of Undeath. Is that a crafting item or is it just vendor trash? Oh, it is used for crafting. Okay. It is used for crafting. That's fun. What are the notes on it? Any notes? Does anyone have any notes for me? Comments 15. Advice on where to farm them. Not to be confused with Essence of Undeath. One for a priest quest in Ajara. Ooh. Yeah, people are talking about farming them at like 53 or something. In Eastern Plaguelands. Olomant, Stratholme. Buy it from the auction house, 6 silver. 1 season of discovery. Okay, right, it's like 6 silver. It's not that much.
Have a good one.
We'll have a look at what it's like in the auction house, but I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Also, can I take a little moment just to talk about something that I figured out kind of recently? So, I can't actually... I don't know... Actually, I can't show it very well at all. Because it's hidden behind my head. But yeah, what used to happen is I would have like all my gear in my backpack, the first bag, which is right here, right? This is the one that opens when you press the B key. It is the one when you hit F12. It is the first bag that you get, and it's the one that they give you an extra 4 slots in if you register your phone with 2-factor authentication, which has been provided by Blizzard. They're definitely not using that to harvest your resources or anything, but it gives you 25 bag slots, or 20 bag slots, so you're gonna do it. But yeah, so I used to have like all my basic stuff in that one. It was a very bad idea. You don't want to do that. What you want to do is all the stuff that you're going to keep in your inventory no matter what. So your Hearthstone, any like crafting equipment that you need, and then like fishing pole, and then things you're going to have tons of stacks on. So like potions or food or juice or whatever. That kind of thing you want to have in your leftmost bag, the one that's down here, because you want to just be able to press one button and see all the good stuff that you've got, all the stuff that you've recently picked up, get sorted into your backpack. Then, if it's stuff that you want to keep a hold of for longer, you move it into the top slot. If it's things that you want to sell later, you move down into the bottom bag. So that's just how I've like literally just the last couple of days got around to organizing my inventory. It's just good. It's just good. It's a much better way to organize my inventory than the way I was doing it before.
Yo.
So much better. Right, my bank is completely full of garbage. I had to buy another bag slot to be able to have enough space to hold all the garbage that I've got. I'm still stowing my mage weave. I've got 16 so far. Night crawlers, I don't care about. Mystery meat, I'm going to keep something with. Moss agate. Apparently I don't have any moss agate, that's interesting. I've got tons of silk cloth, which I can stow for now. The rest of my stuff, yeah, this gets sold. This stuff can all just get chucked in here, that's fine. And the Cursed Eye of Paleth, which I might end up doing something with.
Be good.
We'll see. Right. Right. What quests have I got going on? Defies Diplomat I've been neglecting entirely. Honestly, I don't care that much about it. Further Mysteries. Got to go to South Shore. Oh, that's reasonable. Okay, so we could go to South Shore. It's nearly time to end the stream. Nearly time. South Shore would be reasonable to go to. Alterac Signet Rings is another South Shore one. Dirty Knucklebore, again, South Shore. We've got tons of South Shore ones. The Moats of Mizrael, which is fun. Ongeku. That's the one in, what's it called? Gelkis. Deathless. Can I go to Deathless yet? What dungeons are available to me, by the way? Scarlet Cathedral, Scarlet Library, and the Downs. So I can either do more Downs runs, or I'm going to do Cathedral. Next time I play this, let's be real, it's going to be tomorrow. I'm going to be doing Scarlet Cathedral. So what's the easiest way to get back there? I could... Easiest way to get there is actually, I'm pretty sure, if we fly to Dark Shore, and then I take the boat, that gets me pretty close, doesn't it?
What's up?
I think it does, actually. Right, what we'll do... it's like 13 gold. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's cheaper than flying from, what's it called? Ironforge. Not Ironforge, from Booty Bay. I mean, there's the boat here. The boat's just so... You know what, we'll go on the boat. Do I want to go on the boat? I do want to go on the boat, but I also need the bathroom. So I'm going to fly to Aberdeen. This is going to take like 10 minutes, but it's going to be marginally worth it. So this means I get to nip to the loo. So bear with me. If you want to hear me chunter for a little bit longer, we're going to fly there. I will keep this on screen while I'm stepping out. So yeah, that's going to be slightly different. It's not often I do this, actually. So yeah, bear with me, and I will be back in a few. Just enjoy the gentle fly through Azeroth. Why not, eh? Make love, not Warcraft. To be fair, that is probably not the worst idea. Thank you for being with, folks. Good to see you, TV. Hopefully you're doing well. You've probably been lurking. Could be surprised. Yeah, I have been... I don't know. I've just been really enjoying playing it lately. It's been fun. I get big numbers. It's so cool. Hold on, can I... Yeah. I can show off the numbers that I get. So yeah, total damage, yeah. 100... What's that? 140,000 damage. Oh, it's so good. It's so much fun. And yeah, I even got to use my Orb of Darora health. Like, it's a very small amount of health, but like, considering the fact that it's like a good strength health potion. It's 400 health, which is 400 mana. It's really solid. It's like more than a life tap. It's a life tap and a third to me. It's so good. Ah, dear me. But yeah, no. I'm gonna be playing this tomorrow. Let's be real. I'm gonna play more of this tomorrow. Like I say, I don't think it's the kind of thing that I'm gonna stream literally every time that I want to play it, because the thing is I'm just gonna end up playing it every day, which means I'm streaming every day. And I'm not ready to stream every day. That's for next week. And the week after. Except we're not going to be playing World of Warcraft. We're going to be doing other stuff, aren't we? We're going to be doing Game Jam. So, yeah, I don't want to burn myself out, and I definitely don't want to get suckered into just making World of Warcraft videos. For two reasons. Number one, I don't think my audience is really primed for watching me play World of Warcraft. I don't play World of Warcraft well enough. And also, I'm only at level 39. It's not the most interesting of content. I'm also not doing any challenges. I'm not doing survival mode. I'm not doing anything that people are going to be like, oh my god, you have to watch Mel play World of Warcraft. Like, no one's thinking that. No one's thinking that. If you're here right now, it's because you're either humoring me or you just enjoy hearing me chunter about random stuff. But to be fair, I like chuntering about random stuff, so it's a good avenue to be able to do that. But yeah, no, just yeah, I don't plan on streaming this like constantly. There was a little bit in me that was thinking that I have no idea what that maneuver was. That was impressive. There was a little bit of me that was thinking that, like, when it gets to the point where I am, like, level 60 or whatever, and I'm able to do raids with my guild, then, like, maybe we'll do, like, the odd little stream. Like, probably, I don't know. Maybe we'd do, like, my first time doing a raid. Maybe I'd do a stream of that. Just, like, as an excuse. Like, just to be like, hey, this is my first time ever doing this kind of content in this game. Who wants to watch me probably fail badly? Like that I could maybe do. But like, I don't think I would make it like an incredibly regular thing. Honestly. Like, this is very much a game that I play for me. I don't know, a lot of the games that I play are games that I play for me. But like, I genuinely see this game in a similar way to the way that I see like Starfield, for example. Where not everybody's gonna like Starfield. Not everybody likes Starfield. It's been a while since I played some Starfield actually. Not since I was last talking to you about it, TV, actually. The scripts that I was setting up for doing alternate star. I still haven't got around to fixing those. But regardless, yeah, just like, it's not something that I'm necessarily going to stream because I don't know. I enjoy playing it, but I don't play it for it to be a game that I stream. It's not a game that I enjoy streaming per se. Not that I don't enjoy it right now. I am enjoying it right now. This is fun because I get to play WoW and I get to talk about stuff and it's fun. It's just what I have the energy for today, which is why we've ended up playing it. But I wouldn't want to stream this literally every day. I watch people who stream it every single day. Not that I watch them stream it. I watch like clips and highlight moments and that kind of thing. So I wouldn't want to stream this every day. It's not the kind of thing that I'd want to stream every day. I think it would be a bad idea, like, for my health in many ways if I streamed this every single day. Like, the amount of time, I mean, you can already see my slash played. We're currently at 4 days, 7 hours, 30 minutes. And that's just been in the last 3 weeks. That's a lot of time. An awful lot of time, and it's not the healthiest thing to do, to be entirely honest. I have wasted and spent so much time playing this game that I could have spent doing pretty much literally anything else. And oh, we missed the boat. Shame. But yeah, if I could do literally anything else with this time. I could be doing a game jam right now. Like, that was my original hope, was that instead of I don't know, instead of playing World of Warcraft, I'd already started the game jam too. But no, that's next week instead. Right, it's fine. What we can do in the meanwhile, we can do some fishing. Don't have anything to make us better at fishing, so we'll just have to accept being terrible for a little while. But it's fine. The boat will come when it comes. Until then, we fish. Ah, dear. Fish got away. Of course it did. I don't have any buffs for my fishing. Wait, do I not have a bauble? I could have sworn I had a shiny bauble. I don't have a shiny bauble. Tragic. It's fine. Whatever. My fish got away. What was my fishing skill, by the way? It's like 10 or something, isn't it? Fishing is 19. Okay, we should be able to do a little bit of fishing here. We'll just have terrible odds on it. Yay! Fish got to 20, lovely. That orb is so cool though. Oh yeah, we need to put that over the point of the Cursed Eye of Paleth. Also, I think there's a level like 35 quest to cleanse the orb, or is it like maybe 30? Don't remember. Right, now we're getting a bit more consistent. I think this area is a level 20 fishing area. It's fine. Yeah, we're consistently catching fish now. That's lovely. If you're not good at fishing, you need a lure. We don't have a lure. I do have some night crawlers, but they're only useful at level 50, and we're only at level 23. I think fish actually catch, like, the randomness of fishing. It is random, something that takes forever. But it does feel like they're catching a little bit more frequently now. Or maybe I'm just better at chuntering. Oh god, yeah. Like, even on Azeroth Core, like when I was playing solo, I was still going crazy fishing. I do so much fishing in this game. Because it's actually really, really useful when you're playing single player. Because you can actually find, like, washed up wreckage. If you played World of Warcraft, you'll know. But you can find, like, washed up wreckage, which can contain watertight trunks and all kinds of stuff. Which can actually contain... They can actually contain crafting equipment that you can't get depending on what crafting skills you got. So for example, if I was playing on my paladin character, then I would likely be going for like blacksmithing skill as a profession. But that would mean that I'm not able to do any like leather working or anything like that. But then there are a bunch of important recipes that you have to do for blacksmithing that require leather. And if you can't get leather, you're kind of screwed. So how the hell do you get leather? Turns out the answer is fishing. Fishing is the answer. So yeah, I got my fishing into like certainly like the mid-hundreds or something. Just so that I could like, I was literally just walking up and down Stranglethorn Vale, and I was fishing, and I was getting a bunch of leather, mostly for leather. Leather was the big one. I would just sell everything else because, you know, can't really do much with anything else. And yeah, just end up with tons of leather. Of course, you don't have to do it quite as much in this game, because when you're playing one like live World of Warcraft, you see like there's tons of people running around, like absolute lunatics. But what you can do, ooh, Darkshore Grouper, nice. What you can do is you can just go to the auction house. So like there's a bunch of recipes that I need like light leather, medium leather for. I can just go to the auction house, buy the stuff I need, and it's not as if I'm short on money. I am just under 100 gold. What did I spend my gold on? Oh yeah, I spent it on the flight path. If I hadn't spent it on the flight path, I'd have over 100 gold right now. Seriously, that's insane money to me. Like when I was little, and I didn't know how to play this game, I played it, sure. But I vaguely remember just being like, oh my god, I've nearly got a gold right now. Like, holy crap, that's so much money. Right, we managed to get our skill up to 28. That's not bad. My fishing skill tops out at 75, so we need another 22 before I can get up to Journeyman Fisher. That's fine. So yeah, just it's just, I don't know, it's just a fun and silly game. What it is. World of Warcraft. There's my new orb, by the way. Looking pretty cool, if I may say myself. Oh, her spell just fizzled. Lovely. There's my girlfriend. Bring Betty back. You summon her, Betty. So we should be washing up on the wetlands now. Also, this is something interesting. Like, if you manually click lesser invisibility, I heard Betty say, or Bettin, rather, I call her Betty. I heard her say a really odd line. Like, normally she says something like, being good, being bad never felt so good. Or she's like, what else is she like? She was like, you're in trouble now, or couldn't resist, could you? But then there was this one time, I ended up clicking her invisibility ability. And then she went on, I'm not kidding, like a 10-second rant, which sounded absolutely adorable and so out of character for her. It was really weird. And I've not heard her say it again since. I'm trying to, like, find a way to get her to say it, kind of. Because I want to hear what it's like. Oh yeah, we're going to Ironforge. That's what we're doing before we close up. I should stop streaming now. But you know, I've got an excuse to go to Ironforge. Why did I bother summoning Betty when we're about to close the stream? I just want to drop the magic resistance potion in the auction house. That's all I'm concerned about. Nuh-uh. Hello, Wendy. Hello again. What are you nut-eyeing at? Stopping the stream? Sorry, we're stopping the stream. This has been an interesting one, though. What have we achieved, actually, while we're flying over Dunmorrow? So we were over in Kalimdor. We started out over here in, not Feralus, in that Silithus. That's definitely not. Desolus! There we go. Started off down here, looking for an orb that I couldn't find for my life. She hates me. Who hates you? Betty? Does Betton hate you? Or does Connie hate you? Why does Connie hate you? You? Me? Why do I hate you? Why do I hate you? Why would I hate you? I have no reason to hate you. Possible to hate. I didn't miss anything, did I? I think so. There we go. Lovely. Back in Ironforge. Oh yeah, and we'll sell the rest of the crap that was in my my delivery box, which nobody wants to buy from me, sadly. Still figuring that part out. That's about right. Listen, I'm not getting involved in a lover spat between you and Connie. You have to figure that out yourself. Connie? Yes, Connie. And words. Brain not working. Brain not braining. There we are. Now I can sell a bunch of junk. Bet's merchant's over here because it's just up one small flight of stairs. I've also got a little personal rule whenever I actually go to the class trainer for warlocks. I'm surprised nobody went for the deadly crystal strength. Strength is just no good on a dagger, apparently.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Anyway, 101 gold. I'm happy now. My brain ain't braining either tonight. Relatable. Very relatable. Right. I love the auction house because I get my gold from it. It's so nice. I love the auction house. Right, let's see what I can do in the auction house today. So the only thing that I've got is the recipe for the magic resistance potion. Recipe magic resistance potion. It goes for 40. That is embarrassing, that is. It's disappointing. Okay, so I'm gonna make it 37.50, 39.70. 37.50, 39.70. What was it? 37.50. $37.50, $39.70. If anybody wants one, they'll be buying mine. Gonna put it on for 24 hours. As it was going for 24. I'm gonna put it for 8 hours. It's only $2.50. I'm being cheap, but then this is cheap. Disappointing. Very disappointing. Is there anything else that I want to buy while I'm in here, though? What could I do with an upgrade with? Hypnotic Blade, Orb of Dar, Orahil will actually do me until I'm like level 50s. Gotta head to work? No worries, Kuro. Thank you so much for coming along. I do appreciate it. I know it's not my regular scheduled content, but I hope you've enjoyed. You have a good day at work. Take care. Be good to yourselves. And yeah, we'll catch you again later this week. Take care. Let's see. What'd you say? What'd you say, Wendy? My brain didn't run together. Can't forget this though. Padoru. Oh yeah, it's Padoru time, isn't it? Ashire sori yo, kaze no yo ni, tsukimi hara wo, padoru padoru. Okay. Yeah, can I get anything else? Like, most of my gear is actually pretty sorted. You take care as well, Mel. I shall. Thank you so much. I will get rest. I will get rest very soon. We will not spend very long here. We'll wrap up fairly soon. Cue me playing until 11 when I should be asleep. Still. Let's have a little look at wands. Let's see if there's a good wand for me. So I'm currently using the Greater Mystic wand, which requires level 30. So let's look at wands level 31 and up that are usable. We could get Jaina's Fire Starter. Ooh, which is... Okay, to be fair, it's 35 gold. I have 100 gold. I'm not spending that much on it. Ooh, Ember Wand starts showing up now. You've unleashed the Nero. It's true. It's true. We have. Ember Wands. Okay, this is interesting. This is really interesting now. So, if I wanted a wand, I think it's the whale that I'm interested in. No, it's the eagle, because I want intellect stamina. Ideally a 4/4 if I can find it. Ember Wand of the Eagle. 3/3 for 10? No, thank you. I saw a 3/4 earlier. So Ember Wand of the Eagle. We want a 3. That's a 3/4, 3-inch stamina. That's only fiver. Is there a 4/4? There's no 4/4. Take that one. It's 496. It's the cheapest. Buy out. 5 gold. And it's the best wand here. The best deal. Holy crap, that is a really good upgrade. Like getting int and stamina on a wand slot? Yes, please. Stonks? Not stonks. But points. Let's just take a little look at what this wand is going to do for me. Let's just take it. So, my current wand. Literally all it does, arcane damage. 40 to 78. 29 damage per second at speed 2. New wand. 33.7 damage per second. Okay, sure. So it's a marginal DPS upgrade of 4.7. But it also comes with 3 intellect. That's 45 more mana. And 4 stamina, which is 40 more health. But the thing is, for me, health is mana. My health bar, don't care. It's a second mana pool for me. I just need to spend time to access it. So what this represents, in the grand scheme of things, is 85 more mana, as well as a better wand. It is a fire wand, which is a bit more annoying because more things have fire resistance than arcane resistance. But still, big upgrade. It also fires faster, which is just more responsive and fun to me. So we'll take it. Oh, that's a good upgrade. And for 5 gold, bargain. Bargain, I say. Absolute bargain. Right, very happy about life right now. Very happy about life right now. Well worth picking that upgrade. I think that was a bargain, considering those were going for like a tenner. Totally a bargain. Absolutely a bargain. Like, the next best thing I could have gone for... Like, there's no Shadow Wrath here. But those would be more expensive than the Frozen Wrath ones, and those are already at 17. Jaina's Firestarter is the next best thing, but those start at 36 gold, and no thank you. Earthen Rods are technically lower level than the Firestarter, but those are 44. Those are even better. And the most expensive thing, yeah, 69, 33, 49 for a Firestarter. I don't know why people set this prices what they are. The extra intellect's nice. That's 90 more magic, which is technically better than what I've got, plus it gives me spirit. So I would like a Firestarter, but the Ember Wand does quite a bit more for me. Wand of Healing. There's Fiery Wrath, but I'm not Fiery Wrath. Shadow Wrath would be better, but yeah, it's not here. So that's fine. Right, any other gear that I want to get an upgrade on before we call things? I do have a Cerulean Talisman of the Eagle. That's really good. Let's see. We want miscellaneous slot, next slot. What level is that, by the way? That's 27. Search it. Things are pretty low. Also, it has usable. Chain of the Gorilla, Chain of Regeneration, no thank you. Spirit, Force Pendant of the Falcon is better. Only in the intellect though. Loathsome Necklace of Intellect. Ooh, 10 intellect. That's technically better than stamina. But I like having a little bit of stamina just so that I can use Hellfire a bit more reliably. Because like, I'm going to get an upgrade to Hellfire in either 1 level or 3 levels. And it's going to be doing like an extra 50% damage. So I'm going to need more stamina. It's going to be important. What's the best thing that I can buy? Jesus. Kaleidoscopic chains? 4 across the board? I mean, honestly, I just need instant stamina, so I don't care about them. They're good though. Frost resist, spectral stuff. Why are these so expensive? There's 3 and 4. They're level 25. Clearly this person, Rakana, has no idea how the economy works. But they're not alone is the thing. Why are these going for so expensive? Clearly these people have no idea how to price things. No idea how to price it. River Pride chokers. Ooh, Necklace of Calicy. That's fun. Stamina and Spirit. That's tasty. Expensive Mind. Very expensive. Let's sort the price again. Go from cheapest to more expensive. Force Necklace of the Falcon. Necklace of the Monkey. What do I have? Eagle. If I can find eagle things, I'm good. Owl's not bad, but eagle's better. Whale, owl, falcon. Pendant of eluding, which is dodge, chance, and agility. That's fun. Not for me, but it is fun. Force pendant of the falcon. Right, so I'd have to spend 5 gold, I think, to get like anything approaching a reasonable upgrade. Actually, the thallium choker is equivalent, and it's 5 gold. Very glad I came across that Cerulean Talisman, by the way. That was just a random drop. I got really lucky with it. So yeah, I'm looking at a big upgrade to upgrade my next slot. And it's not really worth it when you're just leveling. Except for Eagle, yeah. Look at that. 3 intellect, 4 stamina, 50 gold. Clearly they've got no idea how to price things. And yeah, that's going for 11 gold, what I'm already wearing. Yeah, I don't need to worry about that. Check the head slot, see if there's any eagle stuff. No. Finger slots. My fingers are pretty good, actually. The gold ring is 90. Iridium Circle of the Eagle is 160, so that is better, but it's 20 gold. So expensive. Iridium Band of the Eagle is worse. By far. Yeah, nothing else is worth going for here. Only the Iridium Circle, and it's not worth it. Like 20 gold for... I mean, it's a reasonable upgrade. It's not that good. Which is a shame. Right, let's check back slot. Except it's Shadow Wrath, isn't it? I do want to be using Shadow Wrath where possible. I've got Ivy Cloth, it's +7. And the prices are all over the place. Like, there's Sorcerer's Cloaks here that are +7. +9 is 3 gold. It's not really worth that upgrade, is it? 13 is 8 gold. Yeah. I don't think I'm currently at the place where I care enough. Azure Sync Pants would be a good upgrade though, because those just provide intellect. I would like something better than that. No Shadow Wrath. What about Eagle? The best is Elder's Pants. I don't think I want to invest quite that much. Intellect Stamina is definitely better. The Azure Silk Pants increase frost damage, which they didn't do in the previous version. 8 and 8, 8 and 7. Right, for 10 magic, I can save like 5.5 gold-ish. That's 6 gold I can save. If I go for the Sage's Pants. Oh, but the Sorcerer's Pants are even cheaper. 11.11. Oh, wait, hold on. These things are super cheap, actually. Hold on. 10/10 Conjures Breaches of the Eagle for 40? That's really good. 10/10. Then there's more Conjures Breaches, which are 10/10. There's the Twilight Pants of the Eagle that are 10/10. Darkness Pants are 12/12. That's okay, that might be better. I might go for the Dark Mist. 12/12. That's only 150. Yeah, let's go 12/12. Darkness Pants of the Eagle. Where are they? Conjurer's Breaches. Darkness Pants of the Eagle, 153. Done deal. That is a huge upgrade. Huge upgrade. Right, anything else standing out is terrible. Acidic Walkers aren't bad because they provide intellect, spirit, and they do damage and healing by magical effects up by 5, which is nice. So these pants, wish I was kidding, 300 extra magic equivalent. And they provide 12 stamina, which is 120 extra health. 1346. A full burn of Hellfire is... I don't think that's even 1300. No, that's less than 1300. So I can do a full Hellfire, full strength, without needing to be healed. I'm going to demonstrate it right now. We are not going to need a heal. I mean, I might be getting some heals passively, because, yeah, I'm getting some heals passively. But still. Okay, maybe not. I did slightly suicide. Okay, I deserve that. My hubris! My hubris claims me once again. Oh, wonderful. Still, it did until the last burst. I'll take that gratefully. That was a worthy experiment anyway. Oh my god, thank goodness there's a freaking... thank goodness there's a what's it called right there. That's good. Right, great. I literally just got the things. And... okay, at least they're full strength. But still. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Right, what else needs an upgrade? My belt. My belt is embarrassing. It's plus 9 intellect and that's all. If I can get a belt of the eagle, or a belt of intellect, or a very good deal on something else, we'll see what we can do with the belt. Where was I? We'll go for waist. Start from the highest. Fix int stamina on the belt for like 4 gold. Oh, there's 9. Royal Sash of the Eagle. Sorcerer's Stash is pretty cheap as well. Royal Sash is best and it's only 4. Man, people do not know how to price things in this thing, seriously. 5 and 5. Yeah. Gonna go for the 9 and 9 belt, the Royal Sash of the Eagle. It's 4 gold, worth. That belt has been embarrassing. So it does reduce my magical total by 15, but it gives me a lot more health, and I will be able to survive that burn. And that's the important thing. Things I will do for that burn, seriously. Right, fantastic. Royal Sash of the Eagle. Get it on. Lovely. So we're now at 1436 health, over 3000 mana. I really should have done it before and after, shouldn't I? Oh well. Right, anything else standing out is utterly terrible. Anything else utterly awful, like why am I wearing it? Blood robe's fine, the bracers are fine, probably. The trousers are fine, the boots are fine, the hands of darkness are great. I think we're good for now, actually. I'm feeling pretty good. I am. Right, what say we give this burn another shot? Let's see if I can actually survive a full-on health fire. Oh, wait, hold on. Fire damage. Yeah, give it a shot. Let's see if I can actually pull it off. Can I survive a full power hellfire? I think I can, actually. I think we're gonna live. One more. Yep, we lived it. 88 health remaining. Wonderful. Okay, I'm very happy about that. That is something to be proud of. My gear is now in a very good spot, and I still have 90 gold to my name, which I will take very gratefully. What I will do is I'll just sell the old gear that I was wearing. Like, whenever I had the Elder Sash for, like, 12 levels or something, at least. Well, up to 12 levels. 13 levels, maybe. Azure Silk Pants I've had since forever. Like 16 levels ago. Greater Mystic Wand I bought fairly recently, but it was a desperately needed upgrade at the time. So yeah, we can get less than a gold back for all that. Still, I'm feeling very good about this. Right, okay, we're going to call things here. We had a lot of fun wandering around in Desolus, and then bouncing back and forward between Desolus and Ratchet, which was less fun. Once we did finish that quest, though, oh yeah, we also had to go down to Dustwallow Marsh to hunt a big demon. Once we did that, we came all the way back down to Razorfen Depths, wasn't it? Razorfen Downs. Cleared that place out. Once we did that, made our way back up to Ironforge, finished things up here, and yeah, we've managed to buy a couple of important upgrades. So I'm feeling very good about life right now. So we are going to call the stream here. What I'll do before logging off is I'm going to fly back up to South Shore, and yeah, then I'll be ready for when I want to do a Scarlet Monastery run tomorrow, so that'll be very fun. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for coming along today. I massively do appreciate it. Thank you for your patience when I have been Betty Can Fly. She truly is an angel. Yeah, thank you so much for bearing with me when I've been slightly checked out and needing to just run more or less on autopilot today. I really do appreciate it. As I say, once again, we are looking forward to Game Jam starting this Sunday. Little update about what's going to be happening for streams this week. I'd actually completely forgotten. The Work Christmas Night Out is going to be on Friday. I don't expect it's going to be going on incredibly late, but it might be going on late enough that like I'm mostly just going to go for food. Like maybe get a drink like with dinner. Rather than like being actually out and drinking and all the jazz. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that. But by the time I get back, I'm probably going to be a bit late for doing a stream. So I don't know if I'll be able to do a stream on Friday. I don't know if we'll do a stream on Wednesday either. I think what we're going to do is we're going to see what my energy levels are like. Whether I want to do a stream on Wednesday. If I do, very well might end up being more World of Warcraft. But yeah, we'll see what things are like kind of closer to the time. Whether I'm able to do a stream on Wednesday or whether I want to do a stream on Thursday. We will do a stream on one of those 2 days at the very least. It was very comfy. I'm glad to hear it, Wendy. I know this isn't like the most... Well, it's not the most riveting of content. It's not the most standard of things that I end up doing. But it is fun, and it's nice to just be able to switch off and potter a bit. Like I just like wandering around the world of Azeroth sometimes. It is just fun. Somehow I've not gotten bored of it, despite having done all these quests. Well, okay, not dungeon quests, but despite having done most of these quests like dozens of times. Well, not dozens of times. Like 3, 4, 5 times, something or something for some of them. I'm somehow not bored of it, which is weird. But it's just a game I can just do on loop. So yeah, glad you enjoyed it, Wendy. I won't feel bad about doing this again at some point, but I won't be planning on making it a ridiculously regular thing because, you know, it's just not what I want to do. This is a me game, I think, as much as anything else. But anyway, yes, this has been very fun. Thank you for being with me, folks. I do appreciate. Let's see. No special thanks for today. But yeah, to everyone who's come along, whether you've been here from the start, you came on partway through, thank you for being with me. I do appreciate it. We'll look forward to Game Jam starting this weekend. And we'll definitely be streaming at some point later this week, whether Wednesday or Thursday. Maybe if I'm back not too late on Friday, we'll do a little stream anyway to make up for the fact that I don't want to stream on Saturday. Saturday is going to be my big getting ready for Game Jam day, including food prep, including cooking, including doing chores around the place, possibly also including doing some like shopping before Christmas because it's going to be busy. Anyway, we'll call things here. So yeah, once again, thanks so much everyone. I will look forward to seeing you all again soon. Until then, take care of yourself, be very good to yourselves, and I will see you all again very, very soon indeed. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And yeah, we've ended up playing for a full half hour longer than I wanted to do. It happens, doesn't it? It does happen. I mean, I end up going to the freaking shop. I end up buying stuff. Seriously, like it's a terrible idea. Don't do it. Don't buy stuff. Never buy things. Don't go to the shops. So, I'm gonna get some good rest. I am kinda knackered. Right, who can we raid today? Who's live? It does always happen. Seriously, like oh, one more check of the auction house. One more dungeon run. One more something. It always gets me. It really does. Still. Right, who's raidable? We could raid Yuri. Kinda slightly make it up to her for not raiding her yesterday. I think we'll do that. We'll raid Yuri. She'll be ashamed of me for playing World of Warcraft. I'm sure. She'll be very ashamed of her daughter. But still, it's fine. Anyway. Take care, folks. Be good to yourselves. Matane.